something like that. I don't know.
Oh,
I wish it
okay.
was 4 degrees. I'd rather work in a meat cooler than where I work right now. I've been at the same place for 5 years.
It's a good, comfy, windows open day.
Yeah, because you're in Alaska. Jesus.
I was right. Ha, 932.
Wait, how do you?
Same place.
Do you actually know
5 years,
this
same position.
off the top of your head,
I
Obama?
guess.
Oh, you guessed.
I
Okay.
guess based on how bad how bad you are at this.
Yeah, I'm terrible at it. I think 25 is really hot, by the way.
Omega lol.
Yeah, I could tell.
Isn't that like 75? Or am I dumb?
I think you're dumb regardless. Anyways, sorry.
I know. XDD. Fuck you.
What the?
Leave the ground alone.
Oh,
Not
okay.
you. You're fine.
Oh no, in-game.
I'm pushing my hard campaign.
Oh, good.
But I won't lie, that was like when I ate dinner tonight, when I ate that salad, it was like the greatest like reconciliation of like, God, I'm happy I'm not eating hot food today.
You think 78's hot?
Hell no.
Yes.
Maybe in a car.
No, I just think it's. I think you guys are just too used to things being hot.
That's my norm, bro. It's like
Yeah,
always
you know.
80. Like we get 2 weeks of cool breeze in Florida in December, maybe February. But then other than that, it's just hot, and then summer is even more hot.
Yeah, but
It gets so hot to the point where, like, my AC can't even keep up with it.
My motif is like if it's like in between 50 to 69 is like hoodie weather, and then above that's like t-shirt weather.
Yeah, we don't even have hoodie weather, bro. Like,
I'm always
We're
confused
seeing
when Canadians go to Florida for summer because it's just like, why?
What the
I don't
fuck?
understand why you would come to Florida for summer. Like,
Yeah.
you think you're gonna go to
Disney
the beach to
World.
cool off or something?
Isn't there like a
No.
gazillion people?
Well, not only that, but the fucking water is hot. Like,
Oh.
you go into the water and it's warm as fuck. It's not like cool. Like, you're not gonna cool off into the water. You're just gonna be hot. You're gonna go inside. You're gonna take a shower, and then you're gonna be hot. It's like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Like you're just saying you just get into a jacuzzi at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the water is really warm during the summer.
Dubai moment. Yeah, I don't want it. Yeah. Yucky.
You're yucky.
No, you.
Wow.
No, but it's that time of the year again where I buy a giant jar of dill pickles and just they help with cramps.
Oh, that's true.
Poggers?
But I didn't know people took that serious. Wait, that's like grandpa advice.
No, literally, it's so
Yeah, I
hot
know
in
it
there.
does,
If
but
you
like-
if you don't hydrate and everything, and you're gonna cramp like hell. I've had a couple of Charlie horses working like that for years.
You really are a grandpa.
You tried to do BMX for years.
No, the words you're using, your methodologies. This is what I meant.
I use big words to sound smart.
Oh, okay.
Is it working?
I don't know about that.
I mean, if I'm being called a grandpa, I'm not sure if that's calling me smart or if that's just an insult.
I have Subway now. I'm happy.
oh,
Yo,
speaking of which,
what kind of sandwich?
yeah.
It's like grilled chicken and onion ranch and whatever the hell. I don't
Wow.
totally remember. But it's a foot long. Got lots of protein.
Did you get the? Oh yeah. I used to meal plan with Subways all the time when I was my last job. Anyways, I saw Subway send out this thing about a Subway pass. You can buy footlongs for half the price, but you got to buy a pass.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
What?
that was a smart
My
idea.
Subway doesn't even
Wait,
do
$5
coupons.
footlong is back?
If you buy the
Question mark?
pass, the $25 pass.
Champ?
But I think that's an interesting way to do this because you get a guaranteed payment and people use it. If people don't use it, you get your money back. And if they come every day, I mean that's still foot traffic, right? Like it's a smart idea.
I didn't notice
$25
these.
pass though. That's kind of steep, no?
Let's see. Subway, $25 footlong pass. Yeah,
My
yeah.
Subway
See,
doesn't even indulge in coupons
it's real.
because they're like so freaking. Yeah.
In Canada. Wait, are you guys saying this is not in America?
Merca.
My Subway specifically doesn't do coupons. for whatever reason.
Wow.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Go back. What was that, Eldridge? Did they give
The
more
fucking reward thing?
frames?
Yeah, look at this.
What the fuck?
There's a 425, a 500, and a
Yo, those
575.
look cool.
Wait.
Honestly,
what?
this blue looks really good. In my stream.
For what?
Yeah, and then
For what?
For this ranking stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, see you in like 6 years. Good luck getting that.
Oh yeah, I'm only at 92. I've been behind for like you forget I didn't play for like 9 months.
I know.
XD.
That's enough time for you to be born.
I'm not even at 100. If only I had this fucking thing that I wasn't like lazy as all hell. I'm
You
done
can't
here.
even catch up.
I'm at 314.
I'm not at Tribe Tower before. I just stopped doing Tribe Tower.
Dude, but then like you look at normal Tribe Tower, and I'm at 701 versus 389.
that means that guy just has kept up with his Pilgrim Tower.
No, yeah, I've seen this guy doing it within reset like 5 minutes.
Good.
Wait,
He's still
Like,
playing
You're
for
only-
something.
someone's actually fighting him.
you're
for
only
it.
on 3s. Wait, go back to your towers.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
back.
low. 319.
Wait, why? Why is it so
383.
low?
Because I've like continuously neglected each of these towers because I just don't like doing them.
Bruh, you just fucking
Binge.
click the auto button.
But I'm
Literally.
lazy.
That the laziness is the auto button. That literally helps negate the laziness.
Yeah, you just auto it.
XDD.
You used to have to like manual all that, but with the power change, just auto everything.
Yeah.
I still can't. I still have to fucking. It's so annoying.
Good.
He's catching
still
up.
I still have to grind every fucking tower.
I know there's a big difference between people who are playing. I'm surprised you started Nikke so late.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to play sooner, but I didn't really like. It's like something that like when someone tells you like, hey, you should come and play this and stuff, but you're kind of like busy playing other things. And you're like, yeah, sure, I'll check it out, and then like you never do.
Take out. Okay.
Yeah, and then now you
Until-
can regret
until,
forever.
Until like something they show you something like, wait a minute, that looks really fucking cool. Okay, I'll check it out, and then usually it's okay. Like you know, like let's say if you start Genshin late or whatever, like you just wait for the characters to come
Oh
by,
yeah.
get them, and then you max them out, right?
Yeah.
But like this game is different. Once you're behind, you're always behind. I've never experienced a game like that, so kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, get
I
fucked.
started
Makima.
playing because
Fuck you.
I saw a Fob Master stream and he'd gotten sponsored for it, and I was like, "Oh, this looks fun."
So
it has
what?
2B in it.
So then why'd you take? Wait. Then why'd you take 9 months off?
Because I got bored.
Oh. Why are you unboard now?
I felt like there was no
Yeah, why?
progression.
I was just about to say, why are you unboard?
I really don't know because there wasn't anything interesting at the time that I remember. I started playing again like the day after the ReZero collab ended.
What the fuck are
and
you
it,
doing?
It was like Tove's banner. I don't know why I started playing.
I started playing 2 days before that banner ended.
Damn.
That's the wrong banner.
Yeah, because me and you
Zero.
started relatively at the same time.
Am I not thinking of the wrong one?
That's the near.
Oh.
That's the near.
The near one.
Wow, I can't even go off your memory. It's so shit.
Damn. I know.
I basically
Feels
remember
bad
playing
now.
like the last 2 days of Nier, and then I just kept spamming singles to try to get A2.
It's me, I'll post me.
Okay, I'm gonna cover this stuff soon. I don't even know why I came in here. Why are you here every
Aw.
day? All by yourself?
Because it's fun.
He
I
just wants
go sit
friends,
until-
man. He wants
That
friends.
is that is true.
Oh yeah, people shy.
People shy. I don't talk to people.
Yeah, and they also hate your voice.
Yeah,
What the fuck? Yeah, that's me.
Bruh.
What? He just said that at the start of this.
Meanie
XD.
beanie, man. Meanie beanie.
Insert
Will you
vine.
bully me?
Why you bullying
We
me?
have to be met. Totally again.
What? That's he's not Indian.
It's
He's
Stevie.
Russian. Brizgal says that he's Russian. He's a Russian goaltender.
Oh, give me PvP teams or else.
Don't do it.
Gimme. Look at this beautiful team.
You're right. Like I haven't done account reviews in a long time, and it's probably the best way we can recruit people.
That is true. You forgot my account review.
Yeah, I
Like,
totally
and someone
forgot.
deleted
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
I'm
That was
currently
like
investing more into my maids
3
than I
weeks
need
ago.
to.
Nah,
This seems fun.
max investment into maids. What you mean?
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to invest all my supports right now. And then
Dude, that's literally what I did. I used all my fucking mats from like the Drake event and just like max invested into my supports.
The first support that I got finished literally right out the game was obviously Little Mermaid. I'm still working on her doll though.
Feels bad, man.
Listen, not all of us get the lucky low percent max out, okay?
Dude, my doll look today was so good. People
Was it?
happy.
Good for you! I don't have good luck.
I got to like first blue 2% in a row, and I was like, okay, cool. I'm done for today. GG's.
Man, you're talking to a guy who just tries to roll armor and gets a single line hit rate, single line defense.
Okay, my rappy's been shit.
Oh yeah, you should double commit to Rappy. Because she can use her two things.
You've seen how brick my rules have been.
You want to see how bad my rappy is? Let's go. Where is she? Bam.
You should
Okay,
really
you got
double
this
down
piece.
her.
That's not
got
bad.
this
What's
thing.
Not bad.
That was pretty good.
That's acceptable.
That's good too.
And there's this.
That's good.
That's fine.
Then
Just
there's
need one more ammo.
this.
Okay, then yeah, you just gotta re-roll your last piece. That's it. It's not a big deal.
The issue here is that I have
My
a total
rappy
of 40% ammo and like no attack
Yeah.
basic. Well, I guess some. Never mind.
You need like one more ammo.
I need to stop locking this. I've done it like 3 times. I've locked this
No,
first line and rolled
dude.
nothing for the other
What
two.
the hell? Why are you
And,
locking first line, bro?
Literally, my Rappy has nothing but attack Ellie except on one piece where it's only attack, and I don't have a single freaking mag line.
You don't lock first line, Ellie, unless it's like a black line or some shit.
I don't even think you should do that. I don't know. Black lines are overrated.
Here.
I like my black lines.
I think if it's like a black line or a high tier blue line, I think it's okay to lock it if it's like Ellie attack. But if it's not, like even if it's like an ammo, I would re-roll it.
Oh, that's not bad.
No,
It's
like,
high up there.
quite literally, if you look at mine, this is awful. Attack Ellie. Same thing, attack Ellie. This is the best piece I've gotten so far with the blue line attack.
People brick.
And then
Yeah.
this one. Literally, every single one has been top line attack, bottom line Ellie.
Feels bricked, man.
So I'm like having to lock all these down just to get magazine sizes because I got the suboptimal.
All right. Finally got this video ready. That took a while.
Hell yeah. You got
What
this.
video is it?
Faye from yesterday. I actually should have just edited the Silver Palace video instead. Why are you clicking so much, weirdo?
I'm still
They jiggle.
Oh yeah, where's my crust? I got another copy of her today. Let's go.
I got a
FBI
copy of
447
mine.
or any second.
Brick.
Peepo brick.
People brick.
Okay, stream time. All right, you guys
During the Golden Week
do
phase
whatever.
tonight, Nim
You
side.
leave.
Because
Wow,
Spider-Man.
he's leaving us.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow, I have a stream to
Projection.
do. Okay, have fun.
Mhm.
Go
who says you can't
vote
stream
each
with the
other.
homies?
Damn.
Damn. All right, it's time to start the stream. Sorry, let me catch up on the chat. I wasn't reading anything. Golden Week Fae pulls today? Yes, I have to. It's the last night. I started playing Nikke right before Summer Mary's banner ended. I can't believe how many of you guys like played way before me and then like just like gave up. $25 can get me a mission pass plus a meal. Well, man, living is expensive. That's why I prefer to be dead. Finally doing his dailies. No, we're gonna check out, guys. We're gonna check out something that really surprised me today. You guys know I play a lot of gacha games, but occasionally I'm happy that I didn't play. Yep, if you know, you know. I'm gonna cover it. I'm legitimately surprised. I've already like if it is not obvious, I almost played it. I almost played it because I like Axie systems, the devs. I like the devs. And the Danganronpa series is great. I love the artist. Like I liked everything about it. It's just like I just didn't want to start another gacha game, so I didn't. And then now it's gone. We check out, guys. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Let me catch up in the chat real quick. I have a small PP. I don't know why. Get fingered, nerd. Wow, weird. Have you seen Silver Palace yet? Yes. Abyss. Got the Abyss today. That doesn't change anything. Okay, what gacha game is shutting down? You're about to see. I'll show you the trailer too. With saying I'm 5-6 wins on the single since account to the non-bracket. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Sugma sounds like a bot. He is a bot. If only Sugma will let me filter him in everything he does, then he would do nothing. I can raise the boy. You raise the boy. Raise the boy. What the heck? Hera Union, yeah. I'm surprised you're saying that because Kyle's not here right now. Got the skin even when I didn't have her, dude. That's a smart decision. I think that skin, that's my favorite $20 skin. Talking about Isabel's bridal skin, that's my favorite one. Go to South Beach if you want to lose your marbles. No, I don't. I like my marbles. Everyone will be called Olge at some point. Yeah, you'll all be Olge. Can't make fun of me if you're all Olge. Subway's too expensive anyways, it is. Living is too expensive. I've been eating like one meal a day. Today, guys, before we start anything, have you heard of this thing called quiet quitting? Today, I did quiet quitting for the first time ever. I went to work, I did the bare minimum, and then I left on time. Thus far, I haven't gotten to do that at all. Why? Because my boss left early today, so I was just like, man, I'll just get what was asked of me done, and I'll just do nothing for the rest of the day. That's exactly what I did. Motherwell's such a wall, yeah. I started playing Nikke right before. Oh, sorry, I read that. It was a good-looking game. Yeah, it's good-looking at minimum. Congrats on doing a basic thing. Wow, I mean, I have standards. I don't like not trying because it's just like if you're gonna do something, you do it well, right? Like as well as you can in the moment. Anyways, I don't think you can do 100% every single day. That's not possible. That's such an old term at this point. How's that old? There's nothing old about that term. You still don't have Isabel or RIP? Quiet quitting's old now? Yeah, what does that make you, Arrow? Wait, you can't even quiet quit. It's your own company. I started playing Nikke around the new year. Scarlet Black Shadow Banner was active. Yeah, Roy, I'm glad you started. Am I misremembering? Like, didn't we have like a short talk about Sorry Nikke? Unless I'm crazy, which I most definitely am not. Which is why I still whip the employees. No freedom. Wow, so American of you. Oh, you're doing it right now? Alright, I am almost ready to go. I remember playing this song on Osu like 10 years ago. Divine Maxman! How come some of you guys I think are like so much younger than you actually are? Like Arrow, I thought Arrow was like 20 years old at best. Then 16. Then 12. Then 8. Then 5. Then a fetus. And then I found out he was like 800 years old. Or sorry. He wishes he's 800 years old. Like 1200 years old. Man. How's that happen? You know, I didn't say this, but I don't look my age at all. So, you know what happens at work? At work, people keep thinking I'm an intern. Cause so recently they had a new wave of interns come in, and this lady came up to me and she's just like, "What are you studying?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Anyways, I just think it's so friggin' funny. And then I have to tell her, like, actually, I'm here. I've been here for 2 months. I'm not an intern. I'm your property accountant. Oh, and she like immediately backtracks, just like, "Oh, how are you enjoying it here? Like, you know, I just haven't seen you before." This always happens. It's just like, my boss didn't even know how old I was when he first met me. He had to ask me how old I was because he wasn't sure. He had no idea if I just came out of uni. I don't even know how that like happens. But then again, my personality doesn't help it either. The way I look, my personality, I don't know that helps. You fresh out? No. I'm not. But it's just like, what the heck? Why? Ugh. They call you little bro. I don't even think I behave like a little bro. But whatever, I don't know anything. I'm 13 billion years old. I'm Stardust. Alright, well. I don't want to be Stardust. Alright, cool. Anyways, I'm ready to go. Let's start this. Kissa's little bro. Yeah, that's totally how you write his name. Brushy. You gonna be Starburst soon? Are your hormones ever in control? Not in control. Alright. Let us cover the first piece of news today. Wait, let me set it up better in the background. Uh-huh. Sure you are. Sure. Like, I believe you. So, I want to show you guys something. I wanted to cover this. I wonder if they deleted it. Sorry, I'm just double checking. All right, I am ready to go. I wanted to cover the big gacha news today before we began with anything else. And then we'll check out Arcana, of course. All right, you guys ready? Let me double check. I was referring to Stardust. Oh, I read that. Don't question Reacticate's hormones, but you just have to get used to how he is. XDDD. Yeah. Alrighty, let's begin this. I am double checking to get. I have everything I do. My goal is to cover gacha news, at least a little bit of it. I don't know. I gotta work on making content. It's been so long since I've been consistent on any of that stuff. Have you looked more into the Infinity Nikke stuff? No. If you find anything you want me to cover, be sure to show me. The Infinity Nikke stuff is really interesting to me. I just haven't had time to look into it. All right, you guys ready? Have you guys heard? There's big news in the gacha sphere today. This game, Tribe 9, from the creators of Danganronpa, a collaboration between two studios. And did you know this game has been teased since 5 years ago? And well, today, big news happened. But first, let me show you. This trailer is from February 19th, 2020. It's a first look at a collab between Aksuki's Shui Yamaguchi and Tokyo's Games. Oh, I just got it. Kazutaka Kodaka. I'm gonna give up on pronouncing Japanese names. But look at the date. February 19th, 2020. This was his first cinematic reveal trailer. It came out this year, 2025. It took 5 years before it came out. It was in development hell. And if anyone's ever looked into this game and wonder, hey, why did it take it so long for it to come out? Even though it is a established IP and everything. The thinking was, partway through development, they tried to make it a gacha game, which was understandable because at the time, gacha games were blowing up, right? Remember, 2020, at that point, you already have gacha games like Genshin Impact taking over the world. You already have first-party big IP gacha games like Fate Grand Order, Fire Emblem Heroes at the time, right? Making hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars. So this pivot made a lot of sense, but it delayed the release of the game. Can you believe this game is... Like, seriously, when you think about it, can you believe development hell of 5 years? Well, it officially came out February 18th, 2025. So it literally took 5 years. Just over 5 years to come out. Reviews were mixed, but the devs actually listened and they actually care. If anything, this is literally a AAA game that you can play for free with gacha elements. In fact, it's barely a gacha. If you actually play this game, you will find out it's barely a gacha. So I have quite a few friends who've played it, especially from other streamers, and I've been hearing about a lot of good things about it. And I was so close to playing myself. Anyways. Now, I know this is kind of mean of me to do, but I gotta point this out. On its release, everyone agreed that it's a success. Tribe 9 is already a huge hit. Published March 13, 2025. This is from GamerRamp. 10 million downs less than 1 month after its release. 10 million. Tribe 9 review. Hit a home run. Noisy Pixel. I really respect these guys. They do a great job. And I read all these reviews and I was just like, man, am I making the right choice of not playing this game? Everyone knows Danganronpa is very popular. I love the art style and the artist. And when you hear about its gacha elements, you're like, man, this is very progressive. It's just a good job. The fact that I got an 8 from Noisy Pixel is immaculate. Now, they didn't like the gacha system, but the gacha system is actually very, very fair. Here's another one. A gacha game that actually listens to players. Tribe 9 Steam reviews bounce back after Synchro System overhaul. So they weren't very progressive at the beginning, but the devs showed they were willing to bend and to make fixes for the players' sakes. So yeah, 70% of demo players were English speaking. And when it launched February 19th, it attracts over 10,000 players on Steam. And this is a big deal to launch on Steam, Most companies don't like doing that because when you launch on Steam, Steam gets a minimum 30% cut of your revenues. But it's very player friendly. When you do an action like this, you get more players initially, even though you lose some of your revenue. What most game companies do is they delay the launch of Steam, so majority of the launch revenues they get to keep. Anyways. This is a bit redundant. But yeah, Tribe 9 tops 10 million downloads. Anyways, nothing appeared to be wrong in Tribe 9. In fact, the bet that the Danganronpa creator Kazutaka Kodaka made, everything looks so good. It really did. I remember reading this article quite a while ago, and I was just like, man, I'm cheering for this guy. There's not a lot of game creators like this man, and he deserves every bit of success. Also, if you played his other games, you know he's not just a one-trick pony. Like, his other games are all legit. Death Comes True, World's End Club. I actually have this as a visual novel. He's a great writer. Anyways. Wait, is he? Yeah, no, he is the writer. I was like double checking myself. He directs, writes, and creates the scenarios. He's just a great hard worker. Does tons of good. So we get to the meat of it all. Why am I covering this if everything looks so good? It was just March. Like, all the articles I covered were just from March. This article's from October 23rd, 2024. Because it's officially ending. Announced today. End of service is November 27th. I can't believe this. How is this possible? After just a couple months. Really? Is it just 2 months? We're still in May. After just 2 months, they pulled the plug on a game they took 5 years to develop. How is that possible? And what blows my mind is, if you're going to keep services alive for another 6 months, guys, it's May right now. If you're going to keep services alive for another 6 months, why are you shutting it down? Why are you quitting so early? Why announce this? When a game announces closure, don't do it with like half a year. Like, it's really good of a game to do that, but don't do that. It's the wrong business decision 100% of the time. It is great for the players. For those who don't remember, one of my favorite gacha games of all time that was very progressive for players, very anti-gacha, and abject failure. Dragalia Lost. When they announced EOS, they gave you so much time to play through the entire game. They fronted the cost. They didn't allow you to buy anything else, and they refunded you. I cannot believe they did that. At the time, I was just like, wow. They, up to the very end, are doing the right things for players, but I completely disagreed with it. You have time. You could continue to sell things. Like, just give people 2 months notice before EOS. I think that's good enough. 6 months notice, 1 year notice. When games do stuff like that, I'm just questioning their business sense. But absolutely, Oxy Games did not believe this was going to go well, and yet they're fronting the cost for the game for 6 more months. It's just so frustrating. I wanted them to succeed so badly. Anyways, let's check out the Anime News Network article on this. So, officially announced on Twitter, which I've seen the tweet. I couldn't even believe it. Earlier in the day, I just thought that was just nonsense. It launched for iOS, Android, PC. And yeah, a pixel-style 2D game features 3-person team battles, which just plays like a real game, a real AAA JRPG. I can't... Look, the staff added they will not be able to deliver Chapter 4 of the game's story. They only have 3 chapters of story and they're already calling quits. How? The staff say they strive to provide excellent service and improve player experience. They did that, but decided after careful consideration to make the difficult decision to end service of the game. And remember, I showed you at the start of this, guys, their first trailer 5 years ago. It took you 5 years of development, of concept, of crafting, of hard work. In less than 3 months, you give up. I cannot fathom this at all. Anyways, I was so close to starting this game. I'm glad I didn't. But man, If there was a gacha game I was cheering for this year, this is it. I was cheering for Tribe 9. And now it's gone. If you want to play the game, you should. It is legitimately a quality game. But I think this just shows how competitive the gacha sphere is now, right? There's just so many gacha games coming out every year. And you got to really innovate to be successful nowadays. So when a game like Silver Palace gets teased all of a sudden and catches everyone off guard, you need to be like that good to even have a chance. You need that much momentum. If anything's just going to be average or okay, and this wasn't even an average gacha game. I thought this was great. And like, it has major backing. And it still fails. Like, Tribe 9 is not what I thought. This is not the result I thought would happen, especially this soon. Anyways. Gacha games, too competitive nowadays. It takes way too much effort, way too much commitment. I highly recommend studios to just give up on gacha games. Just please stop. There's just too much involved to make it work nowadays. I know everyone looks at like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, you know, Hoyoverse games, and look at Hoyoverse with $7 billion worth of assets. But there's a reason companies like Nintendo are pulling out, right? Nintendo Mobile is only just Fire Emblem Heroes now. They're now just letting other companies make games and pay royalties because that's way safer. You can look at other big IPs like Fate Grand Order never developing past FGO because of the necessities and difficulties of development. You can see games take forever to make a sequel, like Girls Frontline 2 took, what, 7 years? You can look at Arknights going to its new Enfield, like taking its sweet time. Like, it's so difficult nowadays. Anyways, that's just getting to a rant. Well, that's it. Give me your thoughts. It's very unfortunate, but it's probably for the best. Because I'll be honest, I've been keeping tabs on the gacha revenue list, and I didn't see Tribe 9 at all. So, anyways. Let me catch up on the chat. Alright. Have you looked at more in... Okay, Sag. Never even heard of this? Wow. Tribe 9 EOS? Well, how could you hear of it? It just came out. This game's less than 3 months old. They speed ran an EOS. I saw a bunch of streamers getting sponsored for that recently in EOS now. Damn. Again, I cannot believe they went EOS. The conspiracy theory is this, guys. They're going EOS, taking out the gacha elements, and relaunching the game. Is that a chance? Sure. I believe in it. I think there's a good chance they do that, because I think they have a quality game. Had they just released this game normally, I think they would have sold pretty well. Should have just made Danganronpa 4. Shake my head, I know. Again, this took 5 years of work. This trailer I was showing earlier, 5 years ago. It took 5 years of work. And it just ends after just 2 months? Incredible. Your motto is just let Hoyoverse have a monopoly? If you think it's that easy to compete, it's not. Gacha games 5 years ago were easy cash grabs. But everyone's standards for gacha games are so high nowadays. Like, think about it for a moment. How many gacha games do you guys play? Except for Dingy. Dingy's a fucking weirdo. Anyways, he's an adult fanboy. Trump voter. His opinions don't matter. I'm sorry, Dingy. I'm sorry. I love you. Anyways, there's just too many. Like, I don't want another gacha game. I like these guys, and even then I didn't start another one. Damn, the slander. It's not even slander. To be clear, none of these things bother me. I just love the man. He just shouted out himself. Have you no shame? Have you no shame? Shouting out yourself? Unbelievable. Have you no shame? Okay, sure. You know, one of the mods would have done it for you, but like, it's just funny to me. Anyways. That was a real quick coverage of the Tribe 9 stuff. Unbelievable. Never thought this would happen. This had all the makings of a great, like, stylistically, plot-wise, like, the heart of it all is definitely Danganronpa. And Danganronpa is so successful. I just can't believe it failed. You should stream 100 Line. Well, I mean, there's lots of things. Look, it came out February 20th, guys. It's already over. Holy shit. Unbelievable. In my opinion, if a gacha game releases, they have to be around for at least a year. 1 year at minimum. Anything less, you should have just never made it. What are you doing at less than that? All right. Let us now do a bit of Nikke before Faye. I'll make my Faye thumbnail first, actually, just to set things up better. Guys, I've been skipping lunch every day to take a nap. Even today, when my boss left early, I couldn't even believe myself. Like, what am I doing to myself? Now, granted, I do have leftovers, so I should be eating that. All right, let's do this. Sirens, do you think that Self X Julia, Japanese artist, is winning the big time after the last trailer? Yes. I know the artist you're referring to, and the answer is yes. No one's watching the Faye trailers. I should have just edited the Silver Palace stuff. I really gotta like clean up my content to streamline it so it's easier to edit. Wait, it's only 10 minutes? Wait. Is this the right trailer? Wait, what the fuck? Why is it only 10 minutes? Oh, I gotta private it. Wait, this isn't even released correctly. What the hell? It's not 10 minutes? Hold on. I'm gonna unlist it. Whoa, something went wrong. I didn't even notice. Wait, why did that happen? That's never happened. Hold on. Is this Iron Mouse? It is. How do you know? Okay, something happened. I didn't even notice. Okay, I gotta redo all that later. What game closed? Tribe 9 closed. This game. He bet his studio on it. I actually hope it works out for him. You like her? Well, who doesn't like her? She's like the queen of Twitch. All right, let's do it. Okay, let's do the other stuff now. Okay. Okay, video had a problem. I didn't notice. I usually check. Well, actually, I stopped checking because it usually doesn't have an issue. 413,000 views. Jesus Christ. It definitely had the hype behind it. They haven't made content in 3 weeks. Was that the red flag? Wait, what are these views? 1.8k, what the hell? The views are all over the place. What? How's that possible? I like how they had celebration messages. And then the game goes EOS. What the? None of this makes any sense. Alright. Okay, let's play a bit of Nikke and then we'll start the rest of this. Okay, let's do it. Let me know when the face stuff comes up, guys. I'll be doing that tonight as well. Chapter 36, Black Snake. Any tips? Mobile Nikke is rough. Normal mode? Rizzo, oh god. That match is pretty hard for new players. I would say don't worry about it, take your time on it. I wish I could give you better advice than that, but the reality is it's not an easy fight. Yeah, just take your time, man. Sorry to tell you that. I know you want to hear something better than that, but it's usually not a mechanical thing. It's usually just you're not strong enough yet. Yeah, like the no treasure helm thing's a good example, right? Like you kind of have to have that. We had Roy's harem, Rob's harem, Self's harem. Whose harem do you think next year? I want Edelgard's harem. I'm kidding, obviously. That's not a thing. Groom Dimitri? No, I don't want that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't want any of that. Rizzle, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Also, I owe you guys a lot of account reviews, but I'll take care of it later.
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
All right, guys. Where's that Jester guy? Jester ran on my account and he got 12.9, but he didn't keep the fight. So I'm curious what he did. How did I check up his fight? Soleil spotted? Wait, what? How did I check up what you did? How the hell do I know what you did? Now, I was heavily sleep deprived. I gave myself like half an hour to do everything. So I didn't have the luxuries of rerunning, but even then, I felt like I only took the run if I felt like I was at least 85% there. You bastard! Why didn't you save this? Ugh! Now it's gonna bother me forever! What the fuck did you do? Ugh. I hate Jester. What a clown. See what I did there? Sorry, what a fuckface. There you go, it's better. When I stream, when I scored higher than a streamer, you also spend way more than the streamer, and even if the idea is Actually, no, I don't think that's true. No, I do think you spend more than me, but like, oh wow, look at all these lazy players not logging on. Corlus is dead. Look at this, wasteful. Wait, what's? Okay. Corlus fell off. Okay, guys, I gotta do the costume gotcha before I forget. I swear I'm gonna forget this if we don't do it now. All right, let's do it. Remember, my credit card was denied, so we never got this. It is time. Get Mihara. $10 a roll, bro. It locked me out? What? Denied again? I hope not. Hey Anthony, how you doing? Oh, also, don't think I didn't notice. Hold on. Well, I'll talk about it after this. Let's do it. Here we go. I wish the chair wasn't there, like everybody else. But I gotta support the Brown Dust 2 level skin. Here we go. Oh, you saw the Hatsune Miku movie? Dude. It's Thursday today. I should be streaming anime. Oh no!
Don't miss him.
Why do I allow myself to believe? Why do I allow myself to be hurt? To be fooled? Why? Why do I think anything good's ever gonna happen? It's a friggin' gacha game. Why do I think I could save money? Do you know what I can do with $10 in this economy? Oh my god. I hate getting trolled. Why did I even bother? I'm gonna buy the Tim Hams recruit vouchers anyways. Should've just done both. You guys believe it's a 1 in 10 chance? I've never won this. Here we go. Go ahead and troll me. I don't believe you. Yeah, exactly. I don't believe you. I will never, ever get it before the final try. Oh my god. This game. It's rigged. I will never get it before the final try. I've tried every fucking time. Oh my god, there goes 30 bucks. What could you do with $30? I don't know. I don't want to think about it. You think you get a 2 for 1? 2 for 1 BJ. Oh man. There goes all the BJs. Well, this is it. I've never ever beaten the rate. Ever. Wow. Wow, thanks. Thanks. This makes me feel terrible every time. Wow. Thanks. This thanks. Oh my god, her ass. Okay, it's worth it. Oh shit. I never even took a good look at it. Thanks. Alright, well. Good job. Nice, man. Shut up. What a waste. Shut up, Arrow. Didn't you get this too? There's no way. Arrow, with your deprived pee-pee, there's no way you resisted this. I don't believe you. Hell, what? This is an Arrow. What happened to Arrow? Bring back Arrow. Guys, Arrow's abducted. Look at the background lobby. Alright.
I think I've become accustomed to these things. Unless it's a stronger stimulus, my body won't even react anymore.
The way she looks at you, though. Damn, I'm such a sucker for the way she looks. He lacks information. All right, before we get there, don't think I didn't notice this. Where's that jester clown? I love Shifty, but I would never use this as a wallpaper. Look at my wallpapers. Or what I use. There's no way I would ever do this. Come on. Ugh. I logged on today after the patch, and it was Mecha Shifty. And I was just like, is this even my account? Where am I? Okay, we did a switch.
Just a bit harder.
Wait. Is this really a skin? What am I even looking at? How can you say that word? Isn't that word banned? What is the point of this? What is the point of this? Like, I can't even see her boob. Her arm's in the way. This is a stupid skin.
Harder. Just a bit harder.
Okay, well that's terrible. Wait, is her base version better? I gotta know. Hold on. I gotta know. Wait, I can't. I don't have it. I don't have her MLB'd. Never mind, I don't get it now. Her MLB is much better? Well, that's what I was thinking. There's no way. Yeah, it's misleading. You would think you get a back shot, right? Wow. I got scammed. Well, let's change it to something else. There.
Swim with all your might toward the light.
That's why there's drama over the skin. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, because
Saw teeth and
there's more to it than just skids, but like...
you name it. I can make it for come again if you need
By the way, guys, I've stopped buying core dust for credits, because I can't afford it anymore. I need my credits. Oh, stop teasing me. Stop teasing me, you bastards.
Thank you.
I have more than enough credit. I have more than enough core dust. I just don't have enough credits anymore.
Just in time, dear client. Have fun shopping. Doesn't it feel great?
Shift up 2 tame now. Did you guys notice they changed the boxes? I like the change.
Another successful transaction. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Are you looking for something?
All right. Look at how many credits they gave me. That's a lot of credits. All right. Anyways, we're gonna check out something. I have a mission to make. I voted against a player that I respect immensely, that I think is so good, so strong, that I'm so glad and so proud of that he made it to the grand finals. But it doesn't change the reality of it all. I voted against him. I didn't believe he would make it. And now I paid the price because he made it. So what am I referring to? Well, you see, guys, I voted. I voted against Nana. Up to this point, the only thing I got wrong was myself winning, because the self-bias, man. But this was the only one I didn't believe in. Like, I looked at Nana and I was just like, I think this is a close match, but I think Nana loses. Nope, I was very wrong. Nana dominated. Let's watch the match, because I really got to show this off. Now, Nana, I think, is one of the better PvP players in NA, by far. But how did I call it so wrong? Let's find out. What? We can't find out. What the Are you Hold on. If they update the game version, you can no longer watch it. But that's not fair. You had maintenance yesterday. Oh my god, unless I streamed it before oh, wow. That's what I was saying? Well, nobody listens to what you have to say. Okay, you know, at least we can break it down from this perspective, even though this doesn't tell us everything. Battle 1. Interesting. He won Battle 1? What? What? How? Guys, if I told you Shotgun Team, where Anise is at 1, where it's Naga, what the hell is this? How did he win? What? I had this... What? Well, this is why I wanted to show you guys the matches, because none of this makes sense. Guys, would you believe a Cinderella team with Noise, Noah, Cinderella, Romani, and Noir loses to this? How? How's... I had match 1 designated Nana win. But then, how does that... I don't... What? Okay. This doesn't make sense to me. Battle 2. Jackal, Amelia, Blanc, Siren, Laplace versus Shotgun Team. Now, this one is interesting because Jackal, Laplace, Amelia, they're linked. So the idea is, even if all the shotguns hit Laplace, it'll just let him burst quicker. And you know what happened? I can tell you guys what happened because you can see it by damage. What happened was the Indomitable went on Jackal because it's Jackal 1. I know why people do this, and I understand why people do this. But man, I don't think it works at all. So when you go Jackal 1, the idea is if they go Little Mermaid on you, Jackal gets disabled and Little Mermaid bursts, right? So it's a check. The problem with the check? Well, if you go Blanc, then Jackal gets Indomitable. So yeah, it didn't work. The idea is for Amelia to get Indomitable, and then Amelia wipes. But it doesn't work that way. So I had a feeling that could happen, but I still thought Leonidas was gonna... Because he got all the way here with this weird-ass combo, but it doesn't work at all, apparently. So I was thinking, like, hey, you disable Nana, Drake burst is not so good. And then Amelia will just wipe them out, but yeah, it didn't happen at all. Okay, weird. Battle 3. Scarlet, Trina, Red Hood, Anise, Jackal, very fast, 2RL burst. Noise, Noah, Romani, Biscuit, Cinderella, wow. So, in a situation like this, I was expecting, because this is a very fast Cinderella team, Noise bursts, and then it keeps everyone alive long enough. Because as long as Noise can tank, give you the HP up, and you tank the Scarlet hit, once Noah goes up, when Cinderella bursts, it's a loss on Nana's side. So I called this wrong as well. I had Leon taking this. It's 2RL, but this is also really fast. It's 2RL, but it takes until burst 3 for Scarlet to trigger, whereas burst 1 with Noise should be able to check it. But I suppose the Red Hood Trina damage output was so high that it just overwhelmed the Noise HP up. So yeah, I called this wrong. I would have loved to see the battle, just to see how close it was. Battle 4. No way. No way! What the heck? Why did they get rid? Oh! No way! Why did they get rid of the friggin' replays? I needed to see this! Guys, you know why I'm freaking out? Rapunzel did 15 million damage. Scarlet on burst only did 19 mil. How? How? What happened? Nero is a counter to Trina. You say that, but do you see how close this fight was? He killed Helm. He killed Moran. He killed Laplace. It was just Rapunzel plus Nero versus everybody. And this battle took a long time. How do you know that? How does Rapunzel do 15 mil? No, Rapunzel does like no damage. This battle took forever. This is why I want to see the replay. I can't even fathom this battle. You guys can't look at this battle and say the Scarlet team loses. Nah. No, that's not right. It's Red Hood, Trina, Scarlet. The damage output is insane. How do I know that? We just saw that in action. Here. Right? Scarlet, Trina, Red Hood, Anise, Jackal wiped out Noise, Noah, Biscuit, Cinderella. This is a much more sturdy comp. Yet, Scarlet, Trina, Red Hood, Anise, Senti doesn't beat this. Insane. I looked at this, I was just like, there's no way this works. Helm is not sniping Scarlet, which didn't happen. Which means if Scarlet bursts, she's gonna kill just about everybody. Yet somehow Rapunzel survived, and... How? How? You can't say this is what you expected. The burst, extra damage up, it's just way too high on Leon's seam, and it still didn't work. Wow, I need to see this battle. You can't say this result's obvious. There's no way. It's a 15 million damage Rapunzel, guys. If you told me you were expecting Rapunzel to clutch it out with 15 mil damage, you're crazy. That doesn't happen. Clearly it happened here, but like, that's not a normal situation. That's not a situation you should depend on either. Okay? I had that match cited as Leon wins. I don't even know how people saw this, because it looked clear to me that Leon wins this. Now, this one was a more clear cut. Moran, Rapunzel, Helm, Bay, Maiden. It's okay. But I thought it had a chance of winning. Why? Helm just has to snipe Amelia. And they're both like equally slow. Little Mermaid gets rid of Moran, so Moran doesn't burst anymore. But that's okay, because you have Rapunzel. So you didn't interrupt the burst on Leon's side. So the idea is Helm was going to snipe Amelia, because Amelia's attacker Nikke. But it looks like what happened was Blanc gave Indomitable Amelia, and Helm could not stop Amelia. Helm clearly did the damage, 10 mil. And then Amelia just wiped everybody. So I thought there was a chance that you can snipe Amelia, but Burst 2 Indomitable versus Burst 3 on the offense, and they're both 3 RLs, so... I was thinking maybe this team would be slightly faster, or fast enough, but yeah. No. Anyways, I had this cited as a Leon win, but this one was a big surprise. Not as very freaking good, though, so, you know. Alright, let's call the last one. Gian barely made it, makes sense. Okay. Noise, Noah, Biscuit, Pepper, Cinderella, weird team, I don't like that. Versus Noise, Noah, Cinderella, Romani, Noir. They're practically identical. In fact, you know what? This is probably better off with Gian. Rationale, reason, why? If Noise goes down, Pepper is your burst one. If Noise gets nullified by Siren, you know, you still burst. Though, so, actually, Romani's better, so. Anyways, that's a mirror matchup. Mirror. Oh, not fully mirrored. Jin wins the first one. Jin wins the first one simply because Biscuit will keep Noah alive and Noah will just keep taunting, and then if you can't get the kill with the burst, which won't happen, and you can't get past Noah, you lose. So that's easy. But saving Biscuit has its advantages, so we'll see how that comes in. Moran, Romani, Helm, Bay, Laplace, good combo. I like the... People are doing this more and more often, where they're double stacking. So your first Nikke is a Nikke that you can afford to get locked down. So 2 burst 1s. So whatever your first Nikke is, if it's burst 2, you run 2 burst 2s. If it's burst 1, you run 2 burst 1s. If it's burst 3, obviously you probably run more than 1 burst 3. But yeah. It's just to check against some Sirens, but I think people are going too far nowadays. They only got 1 Siren, guys. Shotgun team. Shotgun team doesn't work. Why? Rosanna gets nullified by Moran, so it's Gian again. So what happens is Rosanna will shoot on burst 1, but all it does is hit Moran, and Moran can't die, so it doesn't even matter. And even if Moran died, Romani burst, so it doesn't change anything. Whereas Helm is sniping Soda or Drake. Probably Drake. It is fully treasure after all. And then of course, Soda just dies. Even if this team somehow bursts, which it won't, but even if it does burst, you get checked by the Moran. Burst 1, damage down. And then you get checked by Bait. Burst 2, damage split. So, highly unlikely everyone dies. Anyways, should be GN. Battle 3, shotgun team. How did this guy make it? For those who don't remember, Viper does not burst. Hold on. I'll slightly correct it. You cannot use her as a burst 2. That's a burst 2 re-enter. This team doesn't burst. So it's depending on Rosanna to kill. And that's not happening. Okay, this one's clear cut. Oh shoot, actually. Who's on offense? Jian's on offense. Wait, it's not over. Why is it not over, guys? Rosanna breaks the Jackal chain. So what happens is Scarlet can still die. However, it's because it's Jian on offense, his shotguns shoot at 1, not 5. So they hit directly at Scarlet. Trina buys 2 seconds, but Scarlet can still die. But you know what? Even if Scarlet does die, Red Hood bursts. So, don't think it matters. Okay, I got Nana on this one. Oh, you're right. Hold on. You're right. You're right. It is treasured, but it's not yellow with black background. You're right. My mistake. But why? But why? Why would you do that? What's the benefit of not fully treasuring her? I don't really see the benefit. If you go strip shotgun 4 times, you get 2.5 RL with a carry with Rosanna. That should be 2.5. If you go, it should be. I should double check, but if you go, Anne, Winter Anne, it becomes 3 RL. So I know that much, but I don't know. I don't like that. I disagree with that because Viper's not a great PvP Nikke, not whatsoever. All right, but yeah, this is simple. I still think Nana wins this because Scarlet being alive for 2 seconds, even with the Jackal Link broken, is very good. Now, Scarlet's self-buffing is removed, but shotgun teams are very soft anyway, so they should still lose. Okay. Battle 4, Scarlet, Trina, Anise, Red Hood, Senti, 2 RL. Nero, Moran, Helm, Rapunzel, Laplace. Okay, I mean, we saw this. We literally saw this. I don't think... Okay. Do you guys think it'll happen again? We saw this. This team actually beat a Scarlet team. But will it do it again? I don't know, man. I don't think this is a natural, realistic situation whatsoever. But it did happen once. You guys think it'll happen again? That's a crazy situation to have happen again. It's the exact same situation. What we know from here is this Moran's really good. His Rapunzel's really good. Yeah. Yeah, his Rapunzel's really, really good. Core 5, Core 6 Nero. Fine. Fine. I'll go Nana on that. I'll go Nana on that. Could it happen again? I don't want to believe in this happening again. Yeah, you know what? These don't look like they're too well built. This just looks like MOB. That's a properly built Red Hood though. The Scarlet though, it's just MOB. Did Leon have a better team? Oh yeah, he did. 149k, fully purple doll, level 15 doll, and he still couldn't pull it off. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You know what? Leon had a better Scarlet and he couldn't pull it off. Gian Scarlet is not as good. I don't think he pulls it off. So yeah. Leon had a one more copy, one more body, core 1, and a better doll. And he could not pull it off. Okay. I'll go Nana on that. That's so weird. I don't think this is a normal situation at all, but it's just so well built. Look at this guy. Level 15 doll on Nero. Level 15 doll on Moran. What a god. Who does that? Jesus. Okay, well. It's tied right now then. Final battle. Jacko, Anise, Blanc, Maiden, Amelia. Versus Blanc, Amelia, Biscuit. Oh. Ooh, hold on. It's a win. Wait. Why did... Guys? Why did he go Jacko 1? Why? This isn't like, oh, hey, he's gonna check for sirens. Nah, that's not what's happening at all. It should be Jacko 5. Because if you have Soda at 1, even if she's not the one bursting, at least she gets Indomitable. But like, if you do it like this, if your Jacko gets locked, you just die. What's the point of Jacko at 1? That's so weird. Okay, Nana wins the last fight because Nana locks down the Jacko, denying the burst, and then Amelia just charges up and kills everybody, so... The winner is Nana! I guess we'll see tomorrow. Why do people vote against Nana, though? Weird guy. Alright guys, let me know who you think will win, but tomorrow a new champion of Champion Arena is decided. I got Nana. Who you guys got on that fight? Just vote according to the odds. Shiki, don't! Shiki! You can win a frame. Don't do that. Wait, I'm first. Wait, what the hell? I'm first. I think they moved Secret out of my bracket. Fuck that guy. I'm first again. PP strong. Guys, should I make that my saying? I keep memeing and saying PP strong. I don't really mean anything by that, but like I think it's so fitting if you're gonna be a Nikke streamer. Shiki, that strat doesn't work. I voted for myself and I was a majority vote, 70-30. And I lost. The only reason why I'm not competing, well actually, I voted against Nana too, so I guess it doesn't matter anymore, but no. No, you can't just go with majority and be like, this is great strat.
I expect your operations to be well planned.
You want to know the reason why I don't have a frame? I voted for majority. I voted with majority as well. On the season I went 5-6. I lost on the final one. I voted with majority. Oh, you can't log in right now? Okay, well. Well, if you lose the frame, I'm not going to feel bad for you, just saying. Alright, we're going to check out Arcana in a moment now. Do you guys enjoy my PvP coverage? I don't think anyone else is doing it. I'm gonna make videos of it, because, I feel like I'm stupid. In fact, don't answer that. But, I think it's a great idea. I just gotta actually do it.
Swim with all your might toward the light.
Under the light of the kingdom.
I heard she's mid. No, she looks really good to me.
This attire vexes me. It seems this battle shall drag up.
Under the light of the kingdom.
And thou art
It makes you sleepy? That's because you're old. You're sleepy because you're old now. I'm sorry. That's the truth. Old guy.
Under the light of the
Time
kingdom,
has come.
all shall meet.
Let's give it our all.
Guys. How do you guys have white hair? I have like 5 that I can see on a daily basis now. 5! That's a lot. Stay young? Okay, well that's easy. Including bottom hair? Okay, I don't know how you check your bottom.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall meet.
She's alright for Isabel, maybe 14 for SR, but it's hard to keep up the burst gen. The thing is, guys, the first Nikke, the first pilgrim to get treasure, if I told you it's gonna be Isabel, would you believe me? I bet it's Isabel. It's Isabel or Doro, but I think it's Isabel.
Dang it. My hands are too slippery.
Every time I stand up, the bones crack. Like, what the fuck, man? Okay, how old are you, Sheik? What is this? Haran? That's not a bad guess either. Haran used to be very popular, so it's not like... But I think it's Isabel. The setup is there. Or Doro, which obviously the setup is there, but Your bones are trembling? What the fuck? How old are you? You sound like you're 80. Her treasure's Arcana. Oh, you're so funny.
Under the light of the kingdom,
Time
all
has
shall
come.
meet.
Let's give it our all.
That white might cover.
Under the light of the kingdom, all everyone follow me.
Oh, Crown's invincible. I would have lost right there.
Under the light of the kingdom,
Time
all
has come.
shall meet.
Let's give it our all.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall meet.
You're a millennial? No, you aren't. You're a boomer. The treasure is a Nikke tailor-made for them, just like Trina to Scarlet. I don't buy that, man. I don't buy that at all. I have some white beard hair. That's the worst. When it's very visible, I think that's the worst. Rather watch you react to character trailers? Fine. I can't believe you like me so much, Shiki. I love you too, Shiki, by the way. You're my favorite old man. Ha! I'm sorry. Sorry. There's nothing wrong getting old.
Final battle. Come on. We can
You're
do
all
it.
gonna get older. Unless I kill you first. You're all gonna get older. It's just a normal part of life, you know? Tove treasure tomorrow, bruh. If that actually happened though, I'd be down for that. She's really good.
Wake me up when the battle is over.
Like watching a stream too helps to kill time at work, yeah. I know the one good thing about my job is that I can like listen to things at work. Can you imagine not listening to something at work? Okay, I shouldn't say that. Some of you guys literally have to do it like that.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall meet.
Imagine working a job without like listening to music or
Did you
podcasts
see?
or stories
Your king
or
has won
videos.
Another victory.
Mono, how did you arrive at Chicago? What happened to all those people I paid to stop you? Of course, yeah, stop you. Well, I'm glad you're still alive for now. I hope you have fun.
I expect your operations to be well planned.
Because it's the last time ever you'll have fun. No, goddamn. Alright. Alright, we'll check out Arcana in a moment. I'm gonna
No different
drop
from
some
real
videos.
combat.
I'm going to finish this quickly and get back to the warm water.
Target eliminated.
Careful now. Let's go and
Hold on.
have a taste of adventure.
Reload. Reload.
Dang it. My hands are too slippery.
Hold on.
Would you like to try our signature? Let's give it our all.
Dude, that's so creepy.
Back to it.
Target not eliminated.
Yeah, I gotta pull for Vector soon on JFL2.
Hold on.
Have a taste of adventure. Let's give it our all.
I think I'll go with Sephi today,
I'm glad that's all resolved.
as the video would check out.
Now I need to go wash up again.
Hey Jadel, you missed the Champion Arena segment,
Don't worry about me. My body isn't.
but we're about to start the Arcana segment. No, GFL2, no.
Have a taste of adventure.
They playing now, have a good stream. Wow, he wished me a good stream. What a weirdo. What happened to him? I think something bumped him in the head or something. What the heck?
Dang it. My hands are, there's no escape. Careful.
Bro, it's like 5 minutes. That's not true. If it was 5 minutes, I wouldn't be paying you. Shiki, I actually paid Divine Maxman to play my GFL2 account.
I will never fall.
So I shouldn't like criticize you because I understand. I'm the same. It takes too much time for me. You putrid whale. I mean,
Hold on.
Have a taste of
Let's wrap
adventure.
this up.
I mean, I wanna look out for my guy. You know, I want him to do well or whatever shit.
Reload.
I care so much about you, Jester.
Hold on.
Would you like to try our
Let's wrap
signature
this
menu?
up. Reload.
All right, let's redo this. We might have to like actually play this one. Nah, it's just like I don't make content for it, and it does take time, and it stresses me out sometimes. So
My hands are too
I was just like,
slippery.
man, I'll just pay someone,
Back
or
to
if that,
it.
given that's an option. Oh my god. Okay, I actually have to manual this.
Let's go again.
All right, we're checking out Arcana in a moment. It's Friday today. Not yet for me, but yeah, it'll be Friday. I'm so looking for a Friday. I'm so exhausted. I'm not looking forward to burning more time to be told I'm shit at everything again. I canceled on my date for the union.
Hold on.
Have a taste of adventure.
I don't even know if people understand how ridiculous that is, but
Target eliminated.
that's the thing.
Back to it.
Oh, Friday? You want to play the Friday song? Oh my god,
My
why?
hands are too slippery.
Hold on.
Would you like to try our signature menu? Fire at will.
You should pay double for that. Okay, I should probably manually now.
Have a taste of adventure. For the sake of adventure. Careful now. Let's go again. Charging up adventure power.
Wait, I skipped your song request yesterday? I did?
Open some rum to celebrate.
Whoops. That wasn't on purpose. Wait, there's an artist called Friday. That's so confusing. I can't believe This will date me, but when I was in school, they used to play this on Fridays. Like, on announcement. So everyone hears this. Is it worth to buy for your item Nikke selection using 200 gold mileage ticket just to get Helm? Because I just got unlucky and can't get her now. You're not using gold tickets. You're using silver. And is it worth it?
Build you everything
Yes.
you need.
For Helm, yes. Not everyone is worth it, but Helm is
You can
definitely
take your
yes.
time, Commander.
Yeah, you're not using gold. Gold's only for my head's covering them. Gold's for these two. You're using platinum tickets for a Helm. Oh, you mean this? No, not this. Do not use this. Oh god, don't use this. Sorry, I forgot. My mistake. You're right. No, don't use this. 0% chance this is worth it. You gotta wait for silver. I'm gonna double check. Is Helm on the silver tickets? I always had so many of her. I never even thought about it. Yeah, she is. Oh wait, this pool has been removed. You can only buy seasonal selection box. 200. Oh. What? Wait. Oh my god. This pool has been removed and says you can only buy a seasonal selection box. 200 silver for spare body, 200 for golden for full Nikke options. I recommend holding on your mileage for as long as possible for free to play so you can use your mileage MLB. Hold on. Only the current rate up units can be purchased 200 as gained by pulling on the rate up. Banner of Advance, gold mileage carries over 1. Yeah, don't use your gold mileage tickets. We have a collab coming up, and pilgrims at 1% are best attained if you want to maximize your value with gold tickets. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's not worth it. I mean, she's that good, but it's not worth it. You only need... How many copies of Helm do you have? Wow. I can't believe I'm having this serious talk while Friday's playing. Yeah, you can't. You're right. That's the only way to get Helm. No, I wouldn't do it. It's too expensive. Remember, next month Eve is coming, Starblade's coming. You're essentially paying for Eve. You're trading Eve for Helm. That's crazy. Yeah, save for the collab. Yeah, sorry, I made a mistake. I didn't... Wait. It's here. You can do this one. The fuck? Why did I click this one then? It's this one. Yeah, you can buy this one. This one's fine. Bro, not reading my chat. Nobody reads what you say. You're a jester. Why'd you pick the name Jester again? Oh, it's first copy. That's right, it's a selector box. I forgot that. Thank you for correcting me. You're right. My mistake. Yeah. Oh shit, when did co-op start? Did I miss a day of co-op? Jester Lavoir, my love. That's so corny. Typical Floridian. Oh, just start today? Okay, hey Shin. Alright, I'm gonna do we'll do co-op in a moment. How about that? Just so I don't forget. Sorry, if you have Helm, then get the spare bodies, that's fine. But if you don't have Helm, don't select her. That's too much. Alright, sorry. Now it's cleared up, I guess. Do you believe? We bought our skin today, guys. 60 bucks. Oh my god! It's my third... Oh god, it's my third time getting a 5-star from this. No fucking way! Oh my god, we spent $60 for it today, and...
Life from
We
the
free pulled
edge
her.
with a
What?
bomb strapped to your back. What could be more thrilling than that?
So, we spent $60. We got her skin today. Her gotcha skin. And now we free pull her. Thank you. And seriously, I've pulled 3 SSRs on this banner. The first 2 clearly were not Mahara. And now we free pull Mahara. That's the first time I ever free pulled the banner character ever. Wow. Wow, we actually did it. No way. No friggin' way. It's not in time for solo raid, but I'm not complaining. Oh my god, let's go! Seriously, guys, we bought her... Oh. I replaced it now. We bought her skin. We bought her skin at the start of the stream. And now we get her. If that's not the gacha gods rewarding you for your money spent, man, I don't know what is.
Now that you've become stronger, go harder.
Damn. Go MLB? No, I'm alright.
My body has become quite sensitive. Please, keep going.
Hey, Heavenly. Oh my gosh. No, I can't. I gotta go hard for Eve. But I do appreciate that she came home like that. It's crazy. Oh shit, yeah, remember to wishlist. You can't wishlist her yet, cause but Siren's out. Wishlist Siren. Oh. I'm removing Red Hood. No way. No way. I'm removing Red Hood. That feels so bad. I never... wow. We're removing Red Hood, guys. For Siren. Damn. 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 I didn't think I'd ever do that. But this is a better comp. I'm a PvP player, so I can't remove Scarlet. Siren, obviously, is incredibly good. Rapid Red Hood, incredibly good. And of course, you can't get her Cindy or SBS. They're just the best damage dealers for their respective elements. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Bread and Crust. Hold on. Okay, I can remove some of the PvP Nikkes. Okay. Removing some bunny girls now, then. Removing both bunny girls. No, I'll remove Rosanna and Noise. Those are my PvP Nikkes. I don't need that many of them. Oh crap, I didn't save! Oh, I hate doing that. By the way, if anyone is a Nikke player who needs a new union, we are recruiting. Our union was ranked 57th last union raid. And we have quite a few spots now because we opened our casual union and stuff that will take too long to explain. Okay, there you go. Alright, well, you guys ready to check out Arcana? Let's do it. But yeah, we're recruiting if anyone's interested. If you're a newer player and you don't quite make our cut right now, we do have a casual union, which is not so casual because they're going to go for like top 3% at minimum. They're going to do very well. I don't know. I don't know how well they're going to do. They actually have so many good players now. Anyways. I gotta get myself to 501 soon and then go beat Behemoth. But I don't have time for it tonight, so I'll do another night. It'll be interesting to see if you guys go for top 100, yeah. I think you're at least top 3% our casual union. Oh, this is fine. Gem, credits, core dust. These are kind of a waste, but whatever. Oh, and more credits. Nice. This is okay. Not the best. I do want a new treasure, though. How many Nikkes have you guys treasured? I've only ever done 3. Laplace, Drake, Helm. That's it. I haven't done anyone else.
Dispatching now.
2? I would like to join, but I play on Japan server. Aww. Thank you, though, for watching the stream, though. That still helps. That still is supporting me. You're still a part of this community, even if you're not part of the union. Thank you so much. Exia or Viper? I don't think anyone uses Exia anymore. She might make a comeback someday, but eh. 4. Laplace, Exia, Drake, the greatest villain, and Helm. You really like her, huh? Alright guys, we're gonna check out Arcana now. We're gonna watch a video by Sephi. Let me give him a shout out. If you guys haven't given Sephi a follow before, you should. He's a great content creator, plays many gacha games, and owns a website, Loot and Waifus. Check him out if you haven't already. We're gonna check out his video. We're gonna check out his video on Arcana and why Arcana even matters whatsoever. Though I find it funny, everyone is only talking about Isabel. Of course, Isabel is electric, and Isabel does have a special feature at shortening the burst. So it fits perfectly with Arcana, but everyone's just copy-pasting each other to make this video. It's so funny. All right, here we go.
It is, beautiful people. First impressions on the new buffer. I bricked my resources for this video, alright? Literally, look at that. 777 overloaded. The doll, a purple doll right there. Guys, this fucking sucks. Now, she's a pretty good DPS, so let's talk about this.
He's Spanish, right? I think Kusa told me he met him in Spain, and they fucked. That's what Kusa told me, if I recall correctly. Kusa's the bottom, of course.
Hello, the internet. Welcome back to the.
Anyways, he's a great player.
Gambling addict. Thank you to all my patrons for making this content possible. Love you all bastards. Leave a like, subscribe, help me grow the channel. And let's get started with the first impressions, not on Isabel, even though she's probably my favorite waifu. My god, that skin is good. But instead with Arcana.
Yes.
Fan service sucks.
Hold on. Sorry, before we begin this, did you know Arcana is actually naked? Somebody was playing around with the colors. If you increase the exposure, you can actually see under her clothing. The reality is, it's all there. It's just the exposure is hiding it. But the reality is, she's not covered, like, at all. If you just change exposure, you can see. That's why if you look at her, and you're like, I can kind of see through it. That's by design. It's barely there. It's just the exposure being changed. She's practically nude.
I'm gonna stand on this ground. Oh, Sephi, you can see a little bit through the.
They comment.
Right, look at
Nice
this.
to see you. How you doing? How did you do in Soul Raid? Oh, wait, I know you made it. You got 10 bill.
What game am I playing?
Congratulations. That's what I want to say.
There is more jiggle on the cloth than the character. Ah, that's it. Let's chill. Pretty cheap character to build, honestly. You don't even need to go 777. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on with her. Multiple things. First of all, the most important, not really worth pulling for her and even getting her unless you are willing to fully invest into your Isabel.
So that's really hard, isn't it? You gotta do it twice. Essentially, you build 2 characters if you go this direction. How many guys have Isabel built? From my understanding, unless you're a year 1 player, it should be 0. Nobody after year 1, hell, not even year 1, for 6 months. Isabel was always so niche. And I've only ever like seen her like using Solar Raid one time, and that was it. Like it's just it's too niche. So essentially, you're building 2 characters. That's too much.
That's the only condition. If you are willing, she's opening.
Okay,
up
unless you're
level
crazy like Landon.
compositions.
There you go.
She's really flexible in the sense that you can put her into like any team composition, and she will actually
I think she does yoga too. I agree, she's flexible.
work pretty well. Right. So the first thing is her skills. This is nice. She's cheap. Her scaling is not that great. A 444.
I would never do this on stream. I have accidentally shown 18 plus images on stream before. I would never risk it like this. Why would you? Maybe Sephi is just a man in more control than I am, but I download too many images to ever risk it like this. I would have it like game capture and then program capture. I would never show you my desktop directly.
Or a 777 is gonna be bringing the similar amount of damage on your characters. And a 10-10-10, of course, is gonna be an increase, but I would go level 4 for starters, and only take her to 777 if you care more about like Isabel.
Oh, shouts to this man for testing it out. At 777, you get 70 million damage more of Isabel. There's obviously variants, and you get next to nothing. Like 20 million for Cinderella. That's next to nothing. Wow. Now, do keep in mind, Cinderella is HP scaling first and foremost. Attack dealing does improve her, but not as much. So this is really just for Isabel, and 120 mil on 751 mil is a noticeable jump for just 3 levels, but it is expensive for what you get.
Personal damage. You level up her skills, is more damage for Isabel. If you want your Isabel to do more damage, you keep leveling up her skills. But for now, I'm gonna
Jester, send me Privity again. I only looked at it one time and he deleted
it. You
it.
don't even need to overload her. And if you overload her, the only thing you care is actually going to be max ammo capacity. That's the only thing. Because there is nothing here that's final. There is final attack on her burst, but that's trash. We don't care about that. So you don't.
Yeah, final attack, for those who don't know, is scaling in from everything. So final attack matters the most. If it just says attack, yeah, don't worry about OL and stuff. It doesn't do anything.
Care about anything but max ammo capacity, because she has a 2.5 second reload time, which also ties us to the cube. The only cube you need to worry on her, it's resilience. Bastion is not gonna be as good, because you want to be making her reload faster. Of course, if you have someone like Grown giving reload,
I love Privy, man. Come on.
You could be going for Bastion if you have Enox Max.
Oh yeah, Privity replaces Isabel as the electric shotgunner. So
that's like the
speaking of which, you know,
impressions on how to build her. I don't think it's gonna change much. But let's talk a little bit about damage on Isabel, as you guys just saw right there. Possible team compositions, why she's so flexible right now, and my initial impressions overall. Like I was saying earlier, a little bit more in depth of what I would pull or not. So compared to Cindy, no comparison, obviously. Okay, obviously, still. It's great damage. You have to understand Cindy is the strongest character in the game, right?
Why did he run Blanc at the end of it?
Neutral.
Oh, as a filler?
It's all on neutral. My Cinderella is 2 build, 2 strong, 4 elemental, 4 attack, 3 max ammo, so it's not really worth comparing them on elemental. All of these tests have been done on neutral for that reason. Isabel,
I do want to see his Privity and how that affects things.
15 attack, 50% max ammo. Drake, 5% attack, 96% max ammo. By the way, when I...
Oh, she's 40 sec. Okay, sorry. Guys, I forgot that. Thanks for correction.
So unlucky. So unlucky. I got a max ammo here, an attack in there, a crit rate black in here. What the fuck? An attack in there. A crit is actually good for her, and I will be making a separate video on the updated build for Isabel.
Sorry, I only briefly read over Arcana's kit yesterday.
Compared to a fully invested Cinderella, she's nowhere close, but is still doing good damage. This means Isabel is usable. She is a good DPS. We can say Isabel is
good DPS, I think, is a stretch. I think the setup here is Isabel's getting her treasure. Think about it for a moment. Because even with all this work, Isabel is good, but not great. Is she as good as Summer Anise? Ein? Cinderella? Maiden? Like, there are so many electric DPSs out there. I don't think she makes that list, even with Arcana. I don't know why you would need more than like 2 electric teams either. So, maybe she's better than Maid Privity now. You know, that's about all I can say. Scarlet, but then Scarlet's more of a PvP character. Anyways, I'm just trying to point out there's like so many electric DPSs now. It's just weird. So I think it's setting up for Treasure because that's the only way for it to really matter.
It's a good DPS in 2025. What has the world become? Now, the team that most people will be testing her on is
for Solar Raid. Yeah, I do think it'll be a Solar Raid thing.
But she's not tied to...
Okay, look at this. That's not worth it. Yes, it is basically 300 million more damage than Privy. That's significant. I don't think it's worth it though. You got to build Isabel. I think most people have a Privity built from when she first launched, unless you didn't care about her. But like I have Privity built. I wouldn't go build Isabel for this. That's not a big enough gain in damage to make that change. That is in a Solar Raid or something that does add up, but yeah, it's not crazy.
To shotgun. This is a pretty flexible character. You could be running her on shotguns, just like you could be running her on Liter Dola, just like you could be running her on Miranda, someone else in there, right? But starting with the shotgun team, as you guys can see right here, my Isabel is doing 900 with Arcana and Maid Private Leona, and 1.1 with Arcana and Drake. If I switch to, for example, Bunnies instead,
I want to see him do it with Drake and Maid Privity, and I think that would really illustrate the point.
So still Tove, nor Blanc, I'm getting 960, which is pretty close, pretty similar.
Oh, that is a good way to display the difference with Drake. 200 mil, 200 plus mil from just Drake.
However, Arcana, Drake, Dola, Liter. She's doing 1.1 right here, 1.3, and what I was using instead of Dola, Leona. So this could also be like a possible team composition we might see on raids. People run.
No, I don't think this is a team you'll see. You use Leader. I think any shotgun team has to be Tove, otherwise it loses its benefit. The biggest benefit of a shotgun team, guys, isn't the fact that it's a shotgun team, is that you gotta save your burst one. And if you have to use Leader, it loses that advantage.
Running Arcana, a secondary V2, whatever it is, unlittered, or maybe Tove if you have it fully invested. Mine is not, right? So as you can see, on all the team compositions we put her, both of them, Arcana and Isabel, they work.
Arcana justifies waifu over meta builders. Yeah.
Look and play.
She needs
But
CDR.
look and play pair.
She
You
does.
need both of them. If you don't have Arcana, Isabel is still one of the worst DPSs in the game. In fact, so you guys understand this, okay?
So the problem with this is, Steffi's really good at this, but without giving us the context of what a standard team looks like what does this compare in a standard shotgun team? It does take away from it to like put it together, but it's a lot of testing, so I don't blame him.
And before we talk about this and I rant, I also was trying Miranda Treasure for crits, and as you can see, works pretty well. Miranda with Dola, 1.3, 600, 1, 600. This one was the 200 to check the skills at level 10 and 10. It's worse because the scaling at level 500, of course, is going to be much better. So, as you can see, she's really good, but the biggest issue we're running into is that Isabel is doing the same damage on my account as a 777 that my friend's destined at 111. Her damage is not coming because she's proccing a skill 2 more. It's still trash. This skill is still bad. The only reason she's doing damage is because she's getting 180% attack damage, 200% attack boost.
Are you guys watching Sephi? He's going full Spanish now.
Of course she's gonna be doing damage. But that's not how you make a fucking buffer. That's a character that only works with this
Okay.
unit. And then, of course, on the future, they could be releasing more, right? But the condition is, it needs to be an electro character, it needs to reduce spell burst duration. Those two conditions
Okay.
to make Arcana work with someone. And that's not, to me, a good way of designing a support, because it's clearly made just for Isabel.
I agree 100%, but the indication of this is Treasure. They have to Treasure Isabel. Otherwise, this doesn't make sense. It's a good bump, but it's not enough of a bump. There's too many electric DPSs ahead of her. I think the only way this makes sense is if she's getting Treasure next.
Just for Isabel as a treasure, just like Trina was made specifically for Scarlet. I
know I'm coping
with this, but at the same time,
don't you guys rate Bridal Isabel out of 10? And how's that not a 10? Like, this is the best $20 costume in the game. She is one of the few yanderes in the entire game. Like, people want to like her. The setup is here.
This keeps opening up more and more and more team compositions for solo raid, which for people who don't have a full roster...
I think it's between Doro and Isabel,
now,
though.
my predictions, I still need to test. Okay, so I still need to keep testing. My prediction
This is
on my
Steffi's
local website is that
website,
I am
yep.
probably thinking on a T3 for Isabel. I'm gonna be honest, just because she's doing good damage doesn't mean anything. She becomes a niche filler character.
That's depressing. Isabel is the same rank as Drake, but that's non-treasure Drake. That's just base Drake. That's so depressing.
And she only becomes that if you have Arcana, right? And Arcana will most likely be also there with her. They are, to me, what it feels niche units. Characters that, yes, they work and they are doing great.
I don't like doing tier lists like this. It's too complicated doing like this.
Characters instead of just one, it's too much. But I need to think if that's how I want to handle the tier list or not.
Yeah,
in terms of,
he already identified it. It's weird. It's weird to do it like this.
Ultra specific situations, to me, is niche already, but we'll see. I think they both will be T3, but they could be going into a T2. This is just the first impressions. A lot of things could change, but that's basically
the reason why I like Isabel so much is because she has the sexiest woman part. What am I talking about? The sexiest part of a woman is their belly button. And Isabel's is S tier. That's why she's so hot.
What I wanted to show you guys today for these first impressions, a little bit of her damage, her team compositions. I think if you care about raids, it's worth getting one copy. But it's worth getting one copy only if you are a tryhard in raids. If not, of course, not worth it. If you don't have Isabel, there is not a single reason to pull for this character. She should be going into the wishlist for most of you. There is zero reasons for her be going anywhere else. In fact, wishlist has been updated, so remember, guys, if you did not get Siren, you can put her on the wishlist already, or if you want more dupes of Siren. That said, I think that's gonna be it for this video. It's gonna be a short one, most likely, because there is not a lot to talk on the first impressions. I like that Isabel finally is getting...
Unfortunately, I don't think there's gonna be another impression. It's just first impression and that's it. The reality is, you shouldn't really be doing this. They did this on purpose. This is Shift Up giving you gem management. They're giving you a break right now. Save your gems, save your tickets. Collab's coming up. Arcana was clearly designed for the future, not the present. So that's my take on it. Let me know. But this is very clearly Shift Up being nice and letting you guys let your wallets rest after Annie. So save your gems. This doesn't make any sense. Not right now. Do you have the Isabel skin? Yes. I'll explain to you. On day one of playing Nikke, I looked at the Nikkepedia, and I picked out the characters that interest me right away. And Isabel was on the top of that list. I loved her look, and I always had a thing for yandere. So I asked the chat, "Who's the yandere in Nikke?" And they're like, "It's Isabel." So I've always liked her.
You give me a reason to keep living.
Anyways, even though I like her so much, I still can't do it for her. She likes me too. How do you know she likes me? She's MLB'd. You know a Nikke that I wish is MLB'd? Considering I care so much about this mode? Oh, that's right. I can't pull another damn Scarlet, but I'll keep pulling more Isabels. Anyways. I think if you already have like Privity, in my case I have Privity built 5550, there's no chance I'm going back to Isabel until Treasure or something comes up. But yeah, I like her. It just doesn't make sense. Alright, let's do some co-op. Who's down? Now, let me get this done real quick. We'll do co-op in a moment.
Commander.
You will get Isabel's treasure fast if it comes out, right? Yep. In my opinion, I already have the 3 best treasures. The only one I should be considering right now is Miranda, but I have the 3 best treasures right now. Which of course are Laplace, Helm, and Drake. Those are the 3 best. I know people say Ein's really good. Oh, sorry, not Ein. Why am I blanking on her name?
Stay back. Reload.
Not Ein. What the fuck? Hold on, I'll remember. I'm not gonna read chat. I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna use my brain. Brain good. Me smart. Exia. There you go. Brain smart.
Score another one for the good guys. Hope the Syndicate doesn't get wind of it.
I'm going to finish this quickly and get back to the warm water.
See? J-Del points out exactly why I'm not gonna bother with her. I don't know of anyone who's using her after that, whoops. I don't know of anyone who's using her after Solar 8, you know?
There's still plenty here to see.
Reload. Hold on a moment. Target eliminated.
Hurry for nightfall. Ah. I'm glad that's all resolved. But now I need to go wash up again.
Do you guys think I should read the story? I really think I should just be trying to catch up in Nikke main story right now. It's also voice acted. But this concept for this event's not bad. I like it.
It seems how
I don't know.
Reload. Hold on a moment. Target eliminated.
It's just too hard to fit Exia in teams. She doesn't have CDR, so you gotta get a way of getting CDR as well.
I'm glad that's all resolved. But now I need to go wash up again.
Stay back.
This attire vexes me. I shall go again.
Why are you doing those weird faces?
Here to feel.
Hold on a moment. Target eliminated.
Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned
Co-op
my
after this.
usual garb, I would have been swifter.
Co-op after this, guys. Oh, an ad's running too. Perfect timing. I'm gonna grab my phone
Time to
real quick.
show
1
what
sec.
steam treatments can do.
Target not eliminated.
Dissect. I shall go again.
Hold on a moment. Target eliminated.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Okay. Anyways, after this
I'm
segment,
glad that's all resolved.
after co-op segment,
But now
we'll
I
check
need to
out
go wash
the
up
final
again.
segment plan for tonight. Watching a top C player. Not just top. Top. No bottoms involved. A rank 1 C player. Watching what a rank 1 C player does in Solar Raid. We'll do that after the co-op. I like how they gave us another event, just in case you want to go for more Maharas, you know? That's actually so kind that they do it like that. Sorry, I know you guys are in ads. That's why I'm getting this stuff done. My playlist has been so weird lately. It's just a mixture of different kinds of music. There's like no consistency. I'll try to do some account reviews tomorrow. My god, you guys really want account reviews, huh? Well, it's a good opportunity to like recruit people, so I guess you're right. Should be doing them. Oh, we have now 3 selector boxes. Wow. Why not? It takes a lot of time and effort. Okay. It's Altesian. Elysia Nikke's buffed up. It's water, so it's... Oh, it's electric weakness. I always get confused by this because I think they just show the weakness instead of like this, but you know, whatever, I get it. So we're gonna run a Ein Cindy team. Alright, I have a really good Ein now, so... Wow. Wow. We're gonna make our own. Join if you want. We're doing electric team though. Which means it's Ein, double Cindy, Anise, Maiden, Mari, any combo of that. Really, but we can have 2 Cindy's. No, I'm not. I'm listing what we could potentially be using, not literally what we'll be using. I don't know who has a good, like, depending on the situation. Oh, we're ready to go. Let's do it! Oh my god. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Huh? In this new Suckies Union. I can't believe you left us for Suckies. My god. Though Fujin should have handled it better. Alright, okay. So it's between Painus and Jadel on who's gonna be Ein. Okay, that's clear then. So we need a niece. Okay. Then Jadel has to play. It's Altesian, right? So it's probably better to go Mari then. My electric Nikkes are in a bad state. It should be fine. It's not a big deal. Obama, do you not have Cindy? What? You do? Obama, what are you guys doing? Obama, go Cindy! What the fuck is this, guys? Did we not plan the team? Oh my, I'll type it down. What is this? How do we... Okay. I don't understand what happened. There's no confusion now, right? We can switch to Cindy from 2 to 4, depending on who's better suited for it. Alright, we're throwing this one.
Let's test your luck.
What the heck was that?
Just like how I did
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
I'm all in. Reload it. Wasn't that cool?
Just a moment.
What?
I'll clean my glass slippers.
How did it break?
Just like how I did during practice.
Alright, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Just your luck. Just a second, teacher.
Okay.
Reload it. Wasn't that cool?
Is someone not in the stream? What is this?
Just a second, teacher.
I don't understand what's going on.
Reload it.
We're trying to... He's not in the stream. I don't know what he's doing. He's not in the stream. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna boot him after this.
Just like
We're
how I
clearly
did
throwing
during
right now.
practice.
Why is he dragging this on?
Please bring me luck.
Did he finally get the message? Yeah, we're not trying to run this one.
Ow!
Jeez, what was that? Finally.
How do I look now, Prince?
Look, you guys don't have to be in the stream, but like, at least read the situation. I'm not trying to be mean about it. It's just, why? What the hell was that? Do we kick him? He's not here. I'll give him one more chance, but like, if this one goes bad too, I'm booting him. I don't understand what all that was about. Can I get a run? Yeah, yeah. It's still the same order. Okay, there you go. That's better. So we just need a crown and a niece, and it's up to Panis and Jade. I'll decide which is which. Or Amari, it's fine. Any of them is fine. What the f- Is he doing this on purpose? I'm booting him. No way. What the fuck, man? Okay, I'm booting him. I don't know what that's all about, but he did that intentionally. There's no ifs and buts about that.
Let's test your luck. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
I'm gonna DM him real quick.
Let us all strive to be beautiful. You can watch me. There's no need for worry in your eyes.
Why is he doing this?
Let's test your luck. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack.
Do they have Summer and Ace? I mean, they could have taken Crown or anybody else. I don't. We're trying to throw, guys. Come on.
How annoying. How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
Oh my god. I DM'd him. Okay. I don't want to boot him, but at the same time, like this is getting ridiculous. All right, let's just go for it. This is the last try. I hate it when, you know, we have a plan and it's just like one person doesn't get the memo and then it's all off. It's my Rouge. Wait. Obama, you want to play Rouge? I'm fine with either. I just don't know what Fireflies prefers to play. I can also play Crown. It's up to Obama. Okay, I think we got it then. Here we go. Oh. Oh, what the? Sorry. There you go. Okay. Alright, this is a serious run.
Let's test your luck. Under the light of the kingdom.
Yeah, it took so long to get an actual run.
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack.
Refilling the water.
Let's test your luck. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall
Can Helm work? Yeah, but because it's an electric team, Anise does better. You don't really need healing. And the attack up is not as beneficial on Helm, but the electric buffing is way more useful.
Let's test your luck. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Now is the time of true purity. Let's test your luck. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Hope the water isn't too salty for ya.
Oh, shoot.
Let's test your luck. Under the light
I'm
of the
trying to
kingdom,
multitask
all
right now
shall
since I'm on
kneel.
Crown, but
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack. Let's light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
I'm all in. Keep going underground water.
Let me check the mirror for a moment. Let's test your luck. Under the light of the kingdom.
The burst gen from Rouge.
I'm all in.
It should be. Well, it's kind of unfair because it's just Rouge with the burst gen to put it on her.
Let's test your luck. Under the light of the kingdom.
It's alright. It's alright.
Now is the time of true beauty. Let's test your luck. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Now is the time of true beauty. Let's test your luck. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Hope the water isn't too salty for ya.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Okay. 1 bill. It's a okay run. Okay, let's do another one. We can rotate new people. Is that Lightning? Hey Lightning, how you doing? What? What do you mean no? This is one tiny ass peepee. What? Nobody else wanted to run? Okay, I mean I'm good with it either way. Okay, I guess we're done. I thought other people wanted runs. I'm fine with it either way. I don't mind. If anyone else wants to run, I'm up for it, but if nobody else, it's fine. Alright, come on. I'll do one more for you guys. The electric runs are always a bit messy because we're looking to get the right order. Once again, I'll post the order. Here's the team. Oh, the code? One sec. That's right. I should give you guys copy paste. My mistake. That's on me. Oh, it's a mostly light run. Let's do it. Can I ask you to open my pilgrim molds? For you, Jade, no, anything. Are you just nervous because you were so cursed on the purple molds? I'll do it tomorrow. I'll be doing account reviews tomorrow. I'll review your account at the same time. How about that? Are you scarred, my man? All right, guys. Team is in the description. Let's see. Comments in the perfect place to play Crown. Andy, and Comet. Decide on which one of you guys are playing Crown. Mayu. Oh shoot. Mayu, do you have? Yeah, Cindy. Yeah, there you go. So it's up to Andy and Comet decide who's Anise, who's Crown. Not have Crown. Okay, then you go Anise. Anise? Anise? Maiden? Anise? Maiden? Oh, come on. Come on, guys. The team I gave isn't order is not necessarily strict because we can't really follow it. It depends on who has what. Do you not have Anise or Maiden? Any of them would have worked. If you don't have Crown, we're gonna throw this one. There's no point in going triple Cindy. That doesn't make sense. Only Mari? Maybe we could have gone Mari then. Alright, we're throwing this. Throwing.
I'll reload. I will step back.
Alright, I'll play this song now. That's such an ominous sound of the cannon coming online, guys.
How do I look now, Prince?
Alright, we'll try
Am I
again.
Beautiful?
Okay, so ideally Andy gets to play Cindy then. Ideally. But it's not up to us, it's literally random. I wish we could like switch to order. Andy, do you have Rouge? Middle player has to go Cindy, it doesn't matter which side it is. Okay. So Comet, you're gonna have to go Cindy. We don't really have a choice because there's no combo there. Yeah, I guess you can go Mari. Mayu, do you have Anise or Maiden? Yeah, I think we're pretty close to what we gotta go. Yeah, if you don't have Anise, Maiden's the only other option. Alright, not ideal, but it'll be a good enough run for top 10%, so, you know, we'll just take that. It's better than trying to make this team with Randy's. Like, you guys realize, if it's this hard for us to do it in stream, doing this with Randy's, good luck. Good luck making a electric team with Randy's. So I know it's not gonna be the best run, but this is still the run that a lot of you guys are gonna keep, so it's for the best. You burst first? Alright.
Let's test your luck.
Remember the full charge with Rouge, at least.
Let's do as much damage
There you go.
as possible.
I'll reload. Please bring me luck. I roll it. Let's test your luck. I'm all in.
If the Maiden's built, you don't have to answer on stream, don't worry. If the Maiden's built, take the last burst. I just don't know. 7 on burst is good enough. I don't remember exact breakdown of her.
Let us all strive to be beautiful.
Alright, take her Shiki. Get nice with this.
Please bring me luck. I'll reload. Let's test your luck.
Don't worry, Prince. I'll keep you safe. Let's test your luck.
I'm just wondering, has Shift Up talked about making another game yet? I think they did. I think they've done a great job on Nikke, of course, and I think they did a great job on Stellar Blade. But it's been like a year, right? Surely they have something in the works.
I'm all in.
Project Witches we only know, you're okay. So that makes sense. I can't imagine a group with so much momentum not doing something.
Let's do as much damage as possible.
I'll reload.
Let's test your luck.
Let us all strive to be beautiful.
Alright, the Maiden's getting close to 12. Well, I guess close is subjective.
Let's test your luck.
9 is close, but we're running out of time.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Which Nikke has the coolest UI, guys? Obviously, Cindy's on that list.
Let's test your luck.
Is it Kilo?
Let us all strive to be beautiful.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've thought about this. Maiden's pretty cool, too. Alright, we should let Maiden burst. She's at 11.
Let's test your luck.
Can she get to 12? I don't think she is. Alright, that's fine.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Alright, not bad.
How do I look
Only
now,
slightly lower
Prince?
than
Am I beautiful?
the other run where we had more serious. That's not bad. It's within 100 mil. That's definitely top 10%. Alright, good job, guys. Not bad. Wait, they're all loading. If they're all loading, can they still see this stuff? Not bad, guys. Good job. I don't think they can load in time. Alright, forget it. It's cool. Alright, good job, guys. 8.08%. Oh, it might not be 10%. What do we even want anyways? Wow, it's so high electric teams, huh? Wow. Wow, it's so high. No problem, Heavenly. Okay, peeps. I am gonna double check. Don't think I see anything. Yeah, no. Okay, cool. How many rocks do I have? 21. 21. 21's not a bad amount. Let's see. 139k, that's 10 levels. I have enough to get to 501. I just don't have enough credits. Just not enough credits. That's... I'll try another time. Alright. Are you guys ready My account's only 4 months old. I wish I had all those electric Nikke's. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. No one here is gonna fault you. Okay, you guys ready? This is our final Nikke segment of the night. Have you guys ever wanted to see what peak Nikke players look like in a solo raid? Ever? Not really. Okay, wow. I'm just trying to build up excitement. You little dick. I'm just trying to build up excitement. Give me a break. Come on. I'm trying to sell you on this concept. I don't actually care if you're excited. Come on. What a dick. All right, guys. Let me set this up. All right, let me close Nikke because I know if I keep it on, it'll probably cause a couple of refreshes. So give me a sec, and then I'll do it. I'll be trying to hit Behemoth soon. Maybe tomorrow I'll see if I can get to 501 if we can. We'll do it. We really need to recruit, guys. 7. We need to get 7. I'll settle for 5. If we get 5 people, it'll resolve a lot of issues that we're gonna have. We'll see if we can have any transfers from light, just to fill things in, at least for time being.
Swim with all your might toward the light.
Okay. Anyways, sorry. Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm closing it. I had HSR. I was finishing HSR dailies as well. Hmm? Oh yeah, your PvP match. Yeah. Did you even send it? I technically did because I did sin in mine, right? Okay, you guys ready? Have you guys ever wondered... Oh crap, is that copyrighted? It is hella copyrighted. Okay. I was gonna set this up and then tell you guys about stuff, but I don't want to get my stream copyrighted. These are both copyrighted songs. Like, I get it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn off the sound. Because it's copyrighted. Anyways, as I was trying to say, have you ever wondered what a top player looks like? This is rank 1 C player with 21 billion damage we're checking out today. But unbelievably, I thought C had a higher... I know they have a higher bottom. Their lower ceiling is higher. So to make top 3% in C, it was 11 billion. So it was 10% harder in C than it was in NA. Unless it was even higher than that. But I remember last time I talked about someone talked to someone about this, they said it was 11 bill. So it's surprising to find out that the super top end, rank 1 in C is only 21 overall. That's crazy to me. Anyways, let's check it out. Team 1, leader, Grave, Alice. Oh, that's not what I thought. Ludmilla. Huh. I'm surprised Ludmilla's being used. Must be a really good Ludmilla. Yeah. So I think the overall skill level of C players is higher. But the whales in NA are higher. If that makes any sense. Alright. Yeah, I'm super surprised it's Ludmilla here. Moderni as a filler, it makes perfect sense. Grave, he's covering. Very smooth. His Alice is very smooth. He has some... You notice how when he clicks, it doesn't move? That means he has a... What's the option called? Or a macro. There's also that too. There's 2 ways to check it out. No, that's a macro. Never mind. Yeah, that's a macro. You can tell it's a macro being used when the mouse clicks are not really moving. Because everyone else, if you click the mouse and shoot with Alice, your mouse would naturally, with its sensitivity, jiggle. So that's a macro then. Makes sense. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but I think every top player uses a macro. I mean, everyone will claim they don't, so you have to have like verified players like Sky. And yeah, slightly delaying the QTE. That one's on purpose. He's preloading for leader. Oh, he does have aim assist on. Wait. You turn on aim assist. If you notice, he's preloading for leader mag increase too. Oh, I did not notice that. Wait, he was manually shooting? Normally you leave it on auto when the gluttony goes into ground so you can keep shooting it. Okay, he's perfect on that. He saves at least 1 second there. Oh my god. That was not on auto. Okay, he's synced again. Yeah, you have to play around the settings. It doesn't seem like a big optimization because it's not. But it does add up, so. You can swap to desync, so no need for auto. I see. That makes sense. You get a bit more damage because on auto, the mouse movement is a lot slower. So you lose a couple of shots. But yeah, when you're number 1, you're fighting for every little advantage. Even if I join, I'm not going to be much help. I have to wait till my league cards are 400 and are built properly. Heavenly, what level are you? We do have a casual union. If you're with friends or whatever, if you're friends, colleagues, and you like your current union mates, then don't worry about it. But we do have a casual union. Like, both unions are in the same Discord. We interact a lot. And there's a lot of crossover between unions. Oh, he's going to be perfect on the QTE. I didn't do that. I didn't think it was necessary. But for those who don't know, the green shroud, as long as that's up, it's dropping your damage. Huh. I thought like pausing was even worth it because it's just so easy to shoot it immediately. Again, I'm surprised with the Lumilla pick. He is covering. Alice is okay to get hit because she'll just heal back up. Once she falls under a certain percentage, she starts life leeching on hit. He ducked with Grave and tanked, yeah. 4 bill. Dude, that's insane. Okay, so this is what... Why did he run Lumilla? Does anyone know? I think he ran Lumilla to prevent Modernia from bursting, but even then, was there not a better option? Damage debuff? Damage taken? But Lumilla does like nothing. Look at the damage. Grave basically matched Lumilla here. Okay. I'm not gonna question it. He's rank 1 for a reason. That just blows my mind though. Lumilla did almost no damage, essentially. Basically Grave damage. Support damage. Yeah, I suppose it's just all for Alice, right? Alright. I'm surprised because I don't remember seeing that in NA. Though I didn't check every top 50 team. I checked quite a few of them though. Alright, shotgun team. This is the standard shotgun team. This is what I ran. This is what everyone ran. So I want to see how much damage he does here. He's already really high up though. Just 15 seconds in, he's already 300 million. So that's really high. So why desync in this match anyways? His reticle is perfectly in the center, which makes sense because the pellets that hit outside the circle don't count. Oh, he probably reran this a bunch of times, yeah. Yeah, to keep the Tove buff maximized. Huh. I'm surprised he shot some of those because it's a slight damage loss. And you have a healer in Blanc, but I guess... Yeah, this team is not really worried. There's no way it can do it. Gluttony can do enough damage to threaten anyone's. The no Tove drop is, I mean, you're gonna have to rerun it. It's just luck. But yeah, if you care that much, it's also the reason why like shotgun teams are iffy with me. If I can afford to not run it, I don't run it. It's too much work. Yeah, he's gonna fight for every second on the QTE. Makes sense. Yeah, manually Tove does give you a better chance of keeping stacks up, right? You can manage the reloads better. Wow. Wow. He only had like 1.5 seconds of burst left and he used it perfectly. That was really well done. I was just focused on catching up with the story, so I did not properly invest my units. So I'm catched up, I can finally focus on them. Oh, okay. Well, if you're interested, we do have a casual union. 300's around the average level, I think, in that union, in light union. And you played with them earlier today. The light union members are all part of the same union. It's just the casual side. The idea of the casual side is that eventually we have people graduate from light into night. I mean, if you're going for rank 1, the shotgun team is probably the biggest variance, and you're willing to go for that, but... Huh, that was interesting. That was on purpose. Okay. Oh, the Almighty's finally out? Alright, cool. Let me download it. I didn't do this part because I felt like it didn't save enough time to justify it. Originally I was trying to use pause to save a bit of time, but I was just like, I don't think it saves anything. If you do it perfectly, I guess it does still save a little bit. We're talking about fractions of a second, but at rank 1, that's what you're fighting for. Okay, his shotgun team did twice as much damage as mine. Now, obviously, he's way higher leveled, and therefore has more resources like rocks. 2B? Interesting. So 2B is fire, so you can use that to get to the QTE, and Rouge does give HP up. Interesting. He broke the electric team up. It must be a really good 2B then. People forget this, but 2B's a boss, Nikke. She's designed for bosses. Over the course of her HP, she's barely alive. That's okay. You got Rouge. The design of 2B is meant for bosses. She's not her damage snowballs over time as she builds up her HP higher and higher, and then you add Rouge on top of that with more HP. So it does make sense. And as a fire Nikke, she does help you with the QTE as well, and the elemental damage comes into effect. I'm just surprised he's running 2B. I haven't seen 2B in forever. Why did he pause? 171 mil. So it's like... I mean, obviously it's going to be less than Cindy, but... It'll be interesting to see what it is at the end of it. Because again... her damage is going to continue to go higher and higher. Yeah. There is space. If you join now, I'll accept you. Why do you need aim assist on anyways, guys? There's no core, so what does it matter? Oh. Ah, okay. It's for this section. Okay, sorry. Makes sense. Yeah, he pauses, and then he has the pattern memorized. That's the difference. Yeah, you do want to manual Mari to make sure you have better burst uptime. Thanks, Annie, for giving him the code. Hey, you gotta join with the guys you were watching. Or you were playing with earlier in the co-op. My electric team did about 2 bill. It was just off of 2 bill. He's gonna clear 2 bill with like 30 seconds left. Interesting. So that's the damage loss that I had, which is the unbreakable QT. Okay. So maybe I should do that in the future as well, just to go shave off the milliseconds. He's going to get a 2B burst in time. Oh, this is so well planned. So Cinderella needs a second or 2 extra. Okay, yeah, everything's perfectly done. He even did that for the last moment. That's pretty good. He did 500 mil more than me. I wanted to see how much his 2B did. Oh, wait. We can see how much his 2B did. One sec. Sorry, we're gonna go back for a moment. He only gave me like a frame to check it. Come on, man. Why you like this? Oh, you piece of... Okay, hold on. Why you gotta be like this? This guy uses copyrighted music and doesn't show damage? Well, he does show it for like a second. Oh, you fucking... Oh my god. I'm getting triggered. It's literally like for a frame. Oh, that was a pain in the butt. Okay. He could have just showed it at the end of the match, but alright. 632 mil from 2B. 1.3 mil from Cinderella. Interesting. Okay, so you have a really good 2B. It was an advantage to go 2B here. I think he cooked here. I really think he cooked. It's better than going Anise Maiden, I think. Not by much, but clearly enough. Alright, sure, Heavenly. Calm, if I remember correctly? Okay. Well. He ran Siren with Rappy Red Hood. But not Asuka. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense why he did Ludmilla. Alice, Ludmilla, Modernia as his first team. Because that shifts things away. So he doesn't have to run Asuka here. He can put Rappy Red Hood with Ray, and Ray will buff up Rappy. Now, he's using Mast with Crown. That's a really good combo, but most people can't afford to break up their double mate. So I'm wondering what his remaining teams look like. No, he doesn't show at the results screen. I was surprised by that too. That's like a mistake I make. He's okay with Crown getting hit. Okay. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Ray's gonna sweep it. This is the big damage team because Rappy Red Hood is so good. Rappy Red Hood, by the way, is a Nikke you should double down on. Like, make sure she's perfect. SBS and Asuka drop so you can break maids and Ava. Crown Mask's best buffing combo, better than Helm. Yeah, I know. I've seen that combo used. I'm not sure how much of a difference it is. If you can afford to go for it, you go for it. I think the Helm variant is more recommended for most. Okay, he's delaying on purpose. For most people, because most people have Helm built. You wouldn't necessarily do this otherwise. And most people don't have that many burst twos. So I'm actually curious about his other teams. But because he used shotgun, that does free up a burst two. Rose, your Alice probably isn't very good then. This guy's Alice at 2 bill. Yeah, he pauses to see the pattern. Or, and then he knows the pattern. That's actually really interesting because we initially talked about when they first released Mask, we talked about using Mask just by ourselves. So it's interesting to see that after, well, it's not been that many times. After a couple months, that scenario actually still happens, even though Anchor now exists. 2.6 bill. Oh my gosh. Ray's there just to buff and drop a shield. Okay. All right, cool. I'll accept you after this. Well, that's interesting. Even... Huh. I did 4.6 on my fire team. 6 bill though. It's still a lot higher. Is he not gonna show? Is he not gonna show? He's not gonna show! What the? Jester, this guy's not showing the damage. Okay, he saved his helm for this team. Yeah, so for those who didn't know, the Miranda Mahara combo is one of the few techs that people did this battle. Taking advantage of the dot and the... It's interesting how the dot works, because apparently... So the idea of Miranda is to buff you for a single shot, but if you just stop shooting like this, the dot damage is still there. Yeah, 483. That's interesting. Okay, I wanted to see what that looked like. The Miranda Mahara combo. 4.81 on my fire team. Wow, you finally remember something, you bum. Okay, well, this is the main tech that I wanted to see, because I was wondering what it looked like. So he's also running D-Killer Wife for the CDR, and you see how he's not shooting? It's on purpose to maintain the buffs. And then pre-charging with Helm for better uptime. Rosanna's the burst 2. I'm actually surprised to see Rosanna still, but I was wondering like how, well, what the extra burst 2 was going to be, because he broke up the pirate mates earlier, so it was going to be Rosanna. Okay. It's actually kind of funny how like you do more damage this way. Also, for those wondering why is he stuttering, it's to keep mouse on target while not shooting. Again, if you shoot, you lose your buffs. Well, I was wondering like what that looked like, so now I know. This only works with Treasure Miranda though, so don't look at this and think, oh, anybody works. Yeah, that 2.4 bill, even though she has so much uptime just not shooting, is crazy. Full cover. And letting him... Oh! Did he save that? Or is that on purpose? Okay. Interesting. Sky had to get core 7 for it to work? Has more attack. Oh, that's right. She has to have... That's right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I forgot to mention the attack criteria because the buff only goes to highest attack Nikke. It won't work for everyone, you're right. That's also the reason why Mono, despite being... Well, he's a hypocrite, so it doesn't matter what he says. But Mono always says only go for 1 Pilgrim, 1 Overspec, whatever the heck. And he core 7 Mahara. So that was the reason. I didn't look past it because he's a hypocrite, so I never thought too deeply about it. I just called him a hypocrite and called it a day. Yeah, he went back on his word, but he does that, so not gonna say anything about that. It's Friday, you know what that means. No, I don't. We already played the Friday song. Okay, I want to see how much damage you did. 5.7. Oh, shit. That's so crazy. He essentially had 2 fire teams because of Mahara. Alright, guys. That's what a #1 player looks like. 21 billion damage. The biggest difference maker was the Mahara team. Most people only had 1 team that could do like 5 bill or 5 bill plus. He had 2 because of Mahara. Rank 1. Oh yeah, and his Alice was 4 bill, which is insane. This video only has 812 views, despite this being a C player. It's kind of crazy how few people take this very seriously when it comes to Solar Raid. Alright, I've subscribed to him too. Only 21? Are you trolling? 21's #1. He's #1. Stupid troll. Kyle. How about you Kyle these nuts? I'm sorry. I love you, Kyle. You're stupid. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna accept Heavenly now. Oh yeah, join our Discord if you haven't already. Being in a union doesn't have any meaning if you're not gonna hang out with people. Here's our union. He's 21 in the world. Yeah, I know. Oh, you mean Kyle said he was only 21. I thought Kyle meant only 21 billion damage. Landon, I'm sorry. I don't give Kyle the benefit of the doubt. You're right. He could have meant that, but I'm not giving the benefit of the doubt. In fact, when Kyle said 21, he was talking about 21 sausages that he was going to fit into himself tonight. I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm terrible. Enjoy your sausages, though. Okay, I'm going to take in Heavenly now. Can I get my account review now? No, it's tomorrow. I gotta do the face stuff, then Genshin, and then bed. So my next hour and a half is gonna be pretty busy. Oh, you're already in Discord? All right, let me accept you first. Where's my review? I haven't done any reviews. I haven't done any reviews in like 3 weeks. If I start the reviews, I do you first. Over Eldritch. Oh yeah, give me your. Where's your match? Did you really send it to me? I keep thinking you didn't send it to me. Oh yeah, you did. You sent it to me in the morning. That's why. That's why I keep getting confused.
Mecha Shifty. Did you see anyone coming?
This isn't my account, but Mecha Shifty. We are adorable. Wow. Anyways, welcome aboard. Heavenly. Welcome. Well, that's not bad. 10350 300. It's not great. But it's not bad. I will protect Ein. All right. Welcome to Light. Well deserved. This is a real union. This is our casual union, but if you go over the levels, it's not exactly casual. And with how hard these guys try, it's a good union. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I was going to do data mine and chat over it with the guys, but the guys never got back to me. They said they haven't said anything. Okay, I'll do the match now. Yeah. Remember, just because you're in casual union doesn't mean you'll never get into our competitive union. It's a process. But yeah, we'll be taking in people every once in a while from Light Union. So yeah, well, we are looking for not better, that's not the right wording, higher level people. I think 400 is a good acceptable point. Okay, let me do his cheer first. No, I don't have time. Oh! Oh shit! I didn't know! Okay, hold on. This saves me time. It's the same match. Yeah, Jester. I was gonna say, hey man, I'm just gonna do... Fuck that Jester guy. He's never done shit for me. That guy he just lazes around and takes up all my time making me look at shitty matches. I was gonna be like, Noodles though, he's my leader of our Light Union. Big donor, cool guy. Not like that Jester dude. But hey, look, now we're gonna do both. Isn't that great? Alright, Grand Finals, let's check it out. Alright, Piggy, Siren Blanc, SBS, Maiden, Jacko. I like this team a lot, actually. The only thing I don't like about this team is potentially Little Mermaid is the one who gets Indomitable, but it still works. She doesn't do no damage. Into Moran, Biscuit, Senti, Anise, Maiden. Okay, that's easy. Because Moran is the only burst one, if it were me, I would do Senti 1 and then Moran 5. That's what I would do. Now, you might say, well, you want Biscuit buff for Anise. You do. But it's not essential. In some situations, it's essential, but it's attack up and damage and HP leech. But if you do Moran 1, it gets hard shut down with Siren. So I guess you can bet on doubling down and getting as much damage as possible, or checking against Siren. And unfortunately, he didn't check against Siren. So this one, first one's easy. It's Piggy. No burst. That's a loss. Alright, Battle 2, Shotgun I can't even believe the shotgun team has any wins. Crazy to me. Versus Scarlet, that's easy. Who's attacking? I'm gonna double check. Piggy's attacking. Okay, Piggy attacking makes this different. That means he's shooting into Soda, which is bad. Why is it bad? Well, he does have Rosanna. That helps with the taking with the Jackaling, so it's not completely impossible, but he's not gonna deny this. 2 RL. Yeah. I think it's interesting here. Piggy on offense. So Piggy's shooting into Soda. Soda's Jacqueline gets broken, so she's gonna... Could he win this? There's a situation where Soda dies and Rosanna snipes Scarlet, and that's it. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'll go ship. To see if they play some of the same teams would be good to check. Alright, so did he? Did he? Let's find out. Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work. It's a bit different here because he's shooting into Scarlet, who's invincible. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna go that hard. I think I go ship. It just makes more sense. The Soda is vulnerable, though. Even if Soda dies... If Soda dies, you get a Rosanna shot straight into Scarlet, though. But she's Jackaling, so she probably survives? Nah, I don't know why he's going Anise Drake. It's a weird combo. I'm gonna go ship. It just makes more sense. That scenario is really hard to imagine. Moran, Bay, Helm, Mana, Laplace. Noise, Little Mermaid, Cinderella, Helm, Noah. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna lock down Moran. So ship wins this one. If you lock down Moran, there's no way to winning. There's no way of winning that one. Rosanna debuffs, right? Rosanna removes buffs. She doesn't debuff. She strips away buffs. So yeah, Moran gets shut down and there's no way for this to work. Okay. I'll show you real quick, Rosanna.
Only those.
Here. After landing 10 normal attacks, affects 2 enemy units with the highest final attack, dispels 5 buffs activated 1 time per battle. The reason why this is so good against Scarlet, Scarlet's damage is high because over the span of the battle, she builds up attack stacks. Okay. I think he's Scarless. So, the damage split is a buff, and this is a buff. Blood for blood is a buff. So every time you shoot 10 times, you get 23% more attack. So you take... I don't know. The Scarlet team beat that team, though. Rosanna's a really good counter against Scarlet, but we saw the other Scarlet team win, so I don't know. I still think... Remember, shotgun teams are soft. So even if you don't get all these attack buffs, I think you still die. This one's a bit harder because technically it's a partial counter against a full counter. His win criteria is snipe Soda, shoot Scarlet with Rosanna, and then he wins. I don't know. The second battle is one I find iffy. The two highest attack Nikkes is gonna be Soda and Scarlet. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move on from that one. That one's hard. I'll rate ship question mark. It should be ship. Again, we saw it here. The one battle Jogurt wins is the situation, right? Scarlet, Trina, Drake, Laplace, Jackal. This is the one situation. He should. I think he should still win. Oh, actually, that's weird. Can you run Scarlet with 2 treasured Nikkes? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Treasure. I don't think that works. I don't think it's Scarlet's linked. Is that the reason why you won? Laplace with treasure, Drake with treasure, that should out attack Scarlet. So the Jackal link's actually Drake, Laplace, Jackal, not Scarlet. Hey Legion, yeah, I know it's ready, just none of you guys said anything, so I wasn't sure. Oh, well, I'm about to switch over to Faye. What's this Rosanna built? Let's see. Yeah, that's built. 126k, that's built. That's really built. You wanna know why? That's more power than a Treasure Drake. That's insane. Okay. Alright, we're on to Battle 4. Piggy loses this one. Moran's locked. Noise, Noah, Romani, Biscuit, Cindy. Very good team. Blanc, Scarlet, Romani, Mana, Laplace. I like the team. I like the team. I don't think it works here, though. Because Noise and Noah give SPS a hard time. Especially with Biscuit. So he should be able to outlast this team. So I got Ship. Alright, sorry, I got Piggy there. And then final battle. Scott, Soda, Trina, Anise, Senti. Great team. Mahara, Soda, Rosanna, Bay, Drake. So he's going to sack his Mahara on Scarlet. Then you got the Rosanna shot. The problem is, does it happen in time? Remember, MGs take time to spin up. And she's an MG. Ship is on defense. Which means he's shooting at Senti. I don't think you can kill Senti quick enough. 120k, that's a built Senti. And with MG spin up, I don't think Mahara dies in time either. She's partially built. She's MLB'd. Sorry, she's not MLB'd, sorry. She's OL'd, but she's not full OL. So what I think is going to happen is... What's going to happen is Soda's going to disable. They're both going to trigger around the same time. Soda's going to disable. And then he gets swept. Just stall? 91k. You know what? Let's check. 118k. I think you're right. Sub 100k. You're right, actually. You ever considered not being right? 100. Yeah, it's sub 100. Okay, you're right. That's weird. Okay, yeah, you're right. That's not even. It's not full OL, or if any OL, because Anise is 103k. And Bay's 92k. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the perspective on the numbers. Not used to this level anymore. He's betting on Rosanna killing. He's betting on Rosanna killing, but I don't think it happens. I don't know. I think I got Piggy on this one, man. I got Piggy on this one. I want to be clear. Don't be fooled by the majority. I was voted 70-30 on my first match, and I thought I was going to win too, and I lost. I went with majority and myself for my first match of Champion Arena this season, and I lost. So, don't get fooled by this shit. Especially lower levels. Lower levels, don't know PvP whatsoever, so don't just buy into this nonsense. The reason why I have Piggy as the winner, because I'm not even sure Ship wins this fight. I don't even know if Ship wins this fight, to be honest. I'm not certain. I think that Rosanna has a chance of sniping Scarlet. And the final fight is also a bit iffy. It's also a bit iffy, but I think he has a better chance here. Because Mahara is MG, and because Mahara can't shoot Scarlet very quickly. Now, I do think his Rosanna will get a burst, but yeah, I think that the Soda gets off. I don't know. The Soda stuff I don't really like because it's too RNG heavy. It's up to you, man. This one's hard to vote. Both Scarlet teams involve Soda, and it's just sorry. Both Scarlet teams involve Soda, and it's just hard to call. Been following the crown and hasn't let me astray. About to get my 5 wrong choices. The crowd, depending on level, Black Wolf is correct, but this is a lower end. This is a lower end. These guys are 300 players. I think at the higher end, the crowd is often going to be right. The lower end, they don't know what they're doing. They're just mob mentality. As you get higher levels, the overall knowledge base increases. Piggy is... $344. That's what I mean, guys. These guys are like 300 players. They're not going to be PvP experts. Alright, I'm going to switch over to Faye now. Why are you up, Eldritch? Isn't this bedtime for you? I'm going to do the Faye polls and Dynamite now. You think Piggy? Yeah. Dude, I don't even want to tell you. The Soda thing throws everything off. If Soda gets to go off in either of those matches, it's so hard to call. But we did refer to older matches, remember?
Did you see anyone coming?
What character should I use for this? Lynn? The Rosanna team Piggy has is 4RL.
Did you see anyone coming?
A built Rosanna will add 30% burst gen. Hold on, let me see. The idea is to sack, so it's okay to be slow. No, remember, I have Ship winning that, but there's a chance. I have Ship winning that one. It's the last battle that you gotta worry about. So I have Piggy, most likely Ship, Piggy, and then Piggy. It's battle 5 that you gotta worry about.
Did you see anyone coming?
We recruited today one person, Heavenly, to Light. But it's been really hard recruiting to Night. Uh-huh. Yogurt, I just don't want to overrule Fujin. There's enough drama right now. Imagine I let him do his thing and overrule him, like... It sucks, because, I feel like I don't know why we're booting so heavily. Like, even if he doesn't think you guys are up to standard, we have so much room. We're in such a hole. Like, no matter how good our teamwork is, we can't make up 7 people's worth of damage, you know? And if we fall out of Diamond, recruiting gets harder too. Like, there's a lot of things that we gotta worry about if we don't have enough people in the Union. And I just don't know why. I don't know why we're putting ourselves in this position. It's really hard to recruit. If the idea is to uphold the standard, I get that, but we could have just removed people after the Union raid to give us as much time as... I don't know, man. I just feel like there's a lot of ways we could have done this. I get the idea. It's just, if we don't have enough people, it'll cause so many problems. I think it's trying to get our communication right. I know. But not everyone has patience. We have to hit a certain standard for people to have patience. It'll scare people away if our timeline looks really bad. Like, if our timeline to make top 50 doesn't even appear to be on the board anymore, that'll scare people away from the Union. If our timeline... If we're gonna fall out of Diamond, it's gonna scare people away as well. Like, there's a lot of extra things in the background. You right? Okay. I just hope you win, man. I just hope you win this. Jester, I was crushed. I was absolutely crushed when my final bet fell through, so I hope you get it, man. The first season of CA went 5 of 6, dudes. So close. 5 of 6, and I failed on the last one. Praise. Everyone wants a bandwagon, but no one wants to build the wagon. Yeah, that's the thing people don't understand. That's why a lot of these things are hard. Because everyone thinks this is what they want until they have to work for it. You know what I mean? Let me give you guys a good example in life. Do we all agree? Do we all agree climate change is very important? We all agree, right? In Canada, we voted in Trudeau because he really cares about the climate and he convinced us to care about our future generations, and everyone agreed. Climate change is important. Unfortunately, to curb emissions, you have to do things like less fuel consumption. So that drives costs up to produce things because there's less fuel around. We're not building as many pipelines. We're not digging for as much oil. And people really didn't like that, even though they voted him in to do things like that. Like, everyone thought that's what they wanted. But it wasn't what they wanted. it sounds good until people realize what it costs to get it. You know? Canada also thinks immigration is great. We're a country of immigrants. So when Trudeau said we're going to open up the borders, allow more of the world's brightest and smartest to come on into Canada, everyone's like, oh wow, this is a great idea. Let's get more, you know, of the world's best as part of this country. But what problems does it cause? Well, people need homes, people need food, people need education, people need transportation. And when you open things up that much, it just makes it hard for everyone else. You know, there's only so much food, space, transportation, and it overloaded the system and people got upset. Now, I know people are like, this is a weird example. You're giving a real life example to something happening in a game. It's the same thing in a game. Everyone thinks they want to be competitive until they have to consistently put in effort to be competitive. Then they find out they don't want it. That's why I'm like, we really can't afford to boot people, because the reality is what we have now isn't even the lowest point. We're going to keep shedding members like this. So we really can't afford to like just boot, because we can't replace them as is, and we're going to lose more people during this. There's no way this is it. Yeah, the carbon tax, right? So like, it's a great example of people voting for something that they think they want until it happens and they don't want it anymore. One last check on the match 4. Cindy's delayed burst. Alright, let me see. Yeah, so here's the thing. I know they're both 3RL, so you don't have to worry about that. What's going to happen is SPS is going to kill Noise. It's going to take a while, but she'll kill Noise. But SPS is not going to kill Noah. What's going to happen is SPS is going to waste a bunch of time on Noise, then run out of time, run out of bursts to kill Noah, and Romani's going to drag away attention as well. So what's going to happen is it'll be SPS versus everybody, but she doesn't have enough time. It'll take like 3 seconds to kill Noise, and then she'll take the remaining... Remember, with Indomitable on Noah, it's 5 seconds guaranteed. With the shields, another 3 seconds. There's no time frame where SPS has enough time to kill both Noise, Noah, then get to Cinderella. It just doesn't happen. There's not enough time. Anyways. This is why this battle is easy to see what happens. You have triple taunters, by the way. Noise taunts. Remember, when Noise hits, it causes a taunt. And because it's an explosion, it hits 1 and 2, so it forces SPS to shoot here. And then, when Noah bursts, it's a global taunt as well. And when she hits, it's also a taunt, right? Sorry, I got it mixed up. When Noah shoots, it's a taunt. So, SPS shoots Noah. Then, when Noise bursts, it's another taunt. And then when Romani... I forgot what causes Romani's taunt. There's too many taunters. The damage is just split apart. He's not going to get to Cinderella. So, yeah. There's actually triple taunters in this team. That's really crazy. Triple taunting with survivability is how you beat single targets, and SPS is the best single target in the entire game. Anyways, that's it. Okay. Okay, I made the thumbnail. Let's do it. Also, remember, to run things 100% competitively is burnout heavy. And while people will pretend they never get burned out, I don't even have to name people in Coreless who burn out. People should just know that. We have one of them joining, like, dropping by our stream all the time. There's a lot of ways this goes wrong. That's why everyone's excited about it now, but I'm more worried about what happens after this Union raid, not this Union raid. Okay. I want to be clear, because whenever I provide criticism, it doesn't mean I'm against it. Very few things in the world is perfect. I think what Fujin's trying to do is the right track. It's just there's so many dangers to it that he's not seeing. Again, I get he doesn't have faux visibility, and to be frank, neither do I, but the people in the background who are really worried about this stuff makes it really hard to just... I get people don't care. Like, if we lose people, we lose people, but a lot of these guys have been with me for years. We don't have to be 100% competitive. When it comes to effort, there's a diminishing return to it. It's like the guy who gets an A and the guy who gets a B, right? It's a lot easier for the guy who with a B to improve their grade than the guy with the A, you know? There's just less you can do. The amount of effort as you get closer and closer it just drops off in terms of returns. All right, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Why are you here, Arrow? What the hell? I thought you went to bed, old man. I was hoping Arcana would have a good burst gen. I can't. If they did, it's just another Tina, isn't it? You know? You're pushing tower? Okay. Can't you just... I should auto through a bunch of tower sometime. Alright, let's reset for Faye.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Goobers. Oh my god, whoa. I thought you guys were, like, talking.
We were.
Oh, well, we
just
were a little
perfectly caught us in the middle of nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I checked yesterday, you guys both weren't there and both didn't say anything. I was like, okay, I guess they're not coming.
Yeah, I bet we got caught up in other topics and forgot to message.
Okay. Just casually forget me. Alright, cool.
Sorry! It was all...
Hey, it was
trying to...
It was all because you wanted to show off that all those replays and you wouldn't stop. I was tempted to say like, hey, we should probably like, you know, do something now, but I didn't want to interrupt your monologue. So
about what? What was I monologuing about? I don't remember.
He was showing off the Pokemon battle replays from our draft league to someone.
Oh, okay, that's what I meant.
Going into more and more and more of them, yeah.
So I actually have a chance of winning for once instead of the guy who's won for 3 seasons in a row, and I wanted to do it, and I...
I mean,
okay, that's fair.
He hasn't lost in like 6 months. But yeah, so here now though.
Okay. Why are you making me play this song? There's nothing sad tonight. What the? Okay. 1 sec. It's only playing the 1 hour version too. Oh, there it is.
There's 1 hour version.
Love when people just randomly decide to switch the mood with like a song that doesn't match what's going on at all.
Yep. All right, we're resetting. YouTube will be reset. 1 moment.
Okay.